He's pretty. I know that. I get all that.
You could call this shit a homicide, I murdered the beat. You ain't gon' get nothing for free, that shit gon' come with a fee. I'm gon' stack this money, yo, go spend it all on repeat. I know niggas envy me cause local come with the heat. Every time I take a L, nigga, I just bounce back. Spend that money, get it back, cause I gotta get it back. I ain't fucking with these niggas, they be faking, that's a fact. Fuck around, you getting whacked, you know Snooty never lack. Real niggas step in, polo keep a wet band. I just shot my shot, I keep a 30 like I'm Stephen. I done learned my lesson, bitch, I'm never stressing. Niggas shot at me but never hit cause I'm a blessing. Real niggas step in, polo keep a wet band. I just shot my shot, I keep a 30 like I'm Stephen. I done learned my lesson, bitch, I'm never stressing. Niggas shot at me but never hit cause I'm a blessing.
From the bottom eating crumbs, had no best up on a rug. I know back then shit was tough, now the smoke fill up my lungs. Remember bitches call me dumb, now they asking me for hugs. We still living in the slums, I told my kids I got it off my own 2 feet. Now I'm hopping on this beat, I'm the shit, yeah, I'm a beast. You wanna smoke, now you deceased. I swear to God, this for my team. I fell in love with all the screen, turn my phone off on D&D. We made a scene, it clear the scene and made a mess. Rolling dust cause I feel stressed, screaming local, we the best. If you gon' talk with your chest, he acting tough, put him to rest. Got someone in my mentions talking shit you never guess. Thankful for my life every day, wake up feeling blessed. But I'm back into that mode, don't mess with me and bro. One day we're gonna blow, new to this, I hope you know. RPG about that action, play with us, we never fold. You know my name, I'm never capping, call me grandma, snatch your soul.
A nigga aim, but he copy how I move. I'm always winning, never lose, that's how I'm getting to that loop. And she fucking with the kid, cause she heard I got the juice. If we gon' beat, there ain't no truce, I put a nigga on your news. Screaming, playing round, put a nigga to the ground. From the house, we hunt him down, you could catch 100 rounds. We don't make a sound, you don't fit it, move around. I see 100, that's a click, free my dogs out that pool. Real niggas step in, polo keep a wet band. I just shot my shot, I keep a 30 like I'm Stephen. I done learned my lesson, bitch, I'm never stressing. Niggas shot at me but never hit cause I'm a blessing. Real niggas step in, polo keep a wet band. I just shot my shot, I keep a 30 like I'm Stephen. I done learned my lesson, bitch, I'm never stressing. Niggas shot at me but never hit cause I'm a blessing. RPG nigga, 1900, don't fuck around nigga. You know the fucking vibes nigga. Gang in this bitch, don't fuck around.
We here.
Oh, yeah. Check.
Talk to her, P. Listen, girl, it's me and you on this ride. Come on.
Round and round and round we go.
Go.
And round we go.
We go.
And round we go. Round we go.
Hey.
Round and round and round we go.
Go.
And here we go. Round and round. Round and round and round we go.
Go.
And round we go.
We go.
Round and we end up nobody knows. Round and where we go. And here we go. And here we go. Where we stop nobody round and round. Show me where the lobby is, so I can go and check in. It's something rocking, or can I go and ride everything that I can get myself in? Yeah. You got it all, and I'm at the peak of my adrenaline. Gotta get over some fears. Only way to do it is to ride everything round and round to the end. I wanna ride your highest roller coaster just to see if you can take off fashion, make me sink into the ocean. I'll be surfing on your waves and dipping in the water too. The waterworks included too. Girl, you know you got the whole package. I wonder the day will end after we settle down. I'll ride your Ferris wheel, bounce on your trampoline, going round and round, up and down. Round and round and round we go. And round we go.
We go.
And round we go. And nobody knows. Round and where we go. And here we go. And here we go. Where we stop nobody round and round.
On the phone, wanna hear you moan to the early moan. Me and you can take a ride, go left and right to the other side. Just you and me, or we can make it three. that chemistry.
Watch your brother lose all control.
Like here and now, no later on. Cause the way it goes,
Baby girl, I love you the most.
round and round and up and down, we sweating now. The things that I be doing have them tapping out. Ain't no backing out, you better hurry, strap your seats. This how you treat a queen, I'ma make her wet the sheets. Is it hard to believe? No, that I'm a beast. We drop an altitude, baby, a couple feet. So skip the attitude and love a king. I'll be the answer to your prayers and all your dreams. We go.
All right. What's popping out there? What's the verdict? What's going zones? All that good type funky fly jazz. We got the boy Mike Flames in the motherfucking building. What's up with you?
What it is.
So
it is. Good to be here.
First off the rip, man, what does the name mean, Mike Flames? Because that could be interpreted way too many ways, man. So we want to know your interpretation. Right? You know what I mean?
I mean, in a battle, a nigga could really try to be clever with that, huh?
Big facts. Big facts.
But I'm prepared for that anyway, though. I ain't worried about it. But what it is my name is Mike. That's my real name is Mike. And like the Human Torch, you feel me? When that mic is on, it's Mike Flame. Flame the fuck on, and I'm about to eat something, I'm about to cook, it's time. So I smashed them both together after multiple names that I've gone through. Most people who know me, they know me as Flame Boy Flacco, but it's like, I'm not a boy no more. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't that fucking Flacco. my metabolism's starting to slow down, you feel me?
Hey, ain't we all?
Go ahead and keep that shit all the way solid. It's Mike Flame.
I feel you. Where you from, cuz?
I'm from South Central Los Angeles, 81st and Hooper.
Okay. We got the West Coast in the motherfucking building.
Yeah, I think most people, they can't really tell when I be rapping. I don't really have a coast style of rapping, really. I just like hip hop in general. I grew up on hip hop. So I be rapping all kind of ways. You might think I'm from the South sometimes or some shit. I don't know.
So
I don't really have a playbook.
That's actually a good segue into the question I actually was about to ask you, man. So you and I know, especially if you're a hip hop head and you listen to music, if you listen to music from, I don't know how old you is, from let's say the 80s up until now, right? Mm-hmm. Even if you had to go back in the crates, because I know me, man, it was a lot of shit that was before my time, and I went back in the crates and listened to a lot of shit. I love hip hop.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I feel like you can't call yourself a hip hop head. You can't call yourself a rapper, artist, MC, none of that, if you've never dug in the crates to see what was before you and paid attention to what's after you. You know what I mean? Right. So my question to you is, Mike Flames, what do you bring to hip hop that makes you unlike everybody that's in hip hop, rather underground, rather mainstream? It don't matter. Like, what do you bring to the table that makes you stand out? Like, what's that niche that if I hear a song, I know that's a Mike Flames track off the rip?
I be getting that question quite a bit, actually. I really I don't have like a set up answer for that, because really what I do is, man, I come in the studio, I turn on, I look through these beats, I see what I'm feeling, and I do me. I speak from inside, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no facade. Mike Flame is not an alter ego, a character. That's me. Like, when I'm rapping, that's how the fuck I feel at that moment. So one song, I might be on that motherfucker like, nigga, I pop out with the chop and give it to you. The next one, I might be like, damn, nigga, I just got in my feelings and was crying for a minute. Had to duck away from the kids so they didn't see me or something. Like, it's authenticity, genuineness, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that other niggas ain't genuine, but I can only speak for myself. And I know that anything I do in life, I do genuine.
No, I definitely feel where you're coming from on that, man. Because when you, I mean, when you listen to hip hop nowadays, like, all right, I give you a prime example, man. I listen to one of my favorite radio shows, and they do a segment where they play an underground song, and they let people call in to say whether it's hot or not. And this one chick, she got on there, and the first thing she said was, "I've been rapping for 4 months. I've never rapped before in my life until 4 months ago." And she got on this show and played her song. The first thing he said to her was like, "Yo, you only been rapping for 4 months. You sure you already ready to be playing music for the world to hear?" Because this is not like, this is on Sirius XM Shade 45. Like, this is not like a small radio show. Like, you got to be heard by a lot of folks. Because she said, "Well, you know, ain't nobody fucking with me. I got better bars than everybody in the game." Now, mind you, when it comes to hip hop, you got to be at least slightly cocky. Like, you got to do it. Like, it is what it is.
You got to be realistic too, though.
I feel you. So 4 months in the game, it's like 4 months in the game, and you think you flaming like that. Mind you, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm one of them dudes, like, I actually listen to music. Like, I listen to words. Like, before I actually hear your beat, I gotta hear your lyrics. Like, I gotta hear what you saying. It gotta be witty.
That's missing a lot these days, though. That's missing. People, they just want to hear that beat and they want you to sound catchy on it, and they don't really give a fuck what you're saying. And a lot of people, they passing with that. They sound great. They have an awesome delivery, but there's no real lyrical content. Like even on the songs of mine that I don't think too highly of, it's like, you know, it's light work. If you sit there and you break it apart, though, it makes sense. Like, it makes sense. You can't poke holes in it. Like,
it's hard for me to listen to new school hip hop. Well, not all of it, a lot of it, because of that. There's no substance. There's nothing to it.
It's like drip, drip, clout, clout, drip, drip, clout.
Yeah. Now, granted,
I mean, I ain't gonna knock it too much, because that's just what it is now. You know, like, before, I'm 32, by the way. So before my time of hip hop, what I like, the ones before me was like, man, that's some bullshit. Like, are they all selling drugs now? And like, so it is what it is. Hip hop is the voice of the time. And right now, that just happened to be what these young dudes is on right now. You know what I'm saying? It'll change again. It might go backwards. You never know with hip hop.
Yeah, that shit is crazy, man. I mean, it's all about evolution, man. I feel like it's evolving. It's just evolving into something that a lot of people didn't see it turn it into.
Yeah, because it's fusing with a lot of other musical elements is starting to fuse in with hip hop. At first, we was by ourselves. You know, nobody really was rocking with us like that. Now everybody kind of want to tamper with the hip hop and try to turn it super pop to make it more profitable and all those kinds of things.
Right now, hip hop is actually the biggest genre in music. A lot of people just don't understand.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Isn't that amazing? They finally caught on.
Look at where we started, man, to where we at, man. People can talk all the shit they want, man. Hip hop is the shit, man. But you gotta, the thing with hip hop, man, it gotta be in you. Hip hop is not something you get into. It has to be in you.
Nah, it's facts. I mean, I didn't start rapping 4 months ago. I've been rapping as long as I can remember, before I even knew that I was rapping. I used to walk around, they used to call me PC, the problem child. And I used to just walk around rapping, rhyming words about everything, reading dictionaries, and just, I didn't really understand it fully then, what I wanted to do. I was a poet. You know, I used to write poems in school, and I won awards for poems and things like that. And then I started getting more into the hip hop. I started hearing them beats, and I'm like, ooh, hold on. Mary had a little what? Let me show you how to do it. Like, boom, and it's been on ever since.
So at what point did you decide to take it actually serious? Because I mean, a lot of people rap, a lot of people get on beats, a lot of people do all of that, but most people don't actually take it seriously. They just like, oh, I'm just doing it. When did you? At what point did you?
So dope that they don't gotta take it serious, you know.
And see, that's the thing. I think a lot of it's crazy when you say that, because it's a lot of people who take it seriously that should just put their pen down. But then you got people who have bars and they just do it for fun, and it's amazing how that works. So let's say at what point did you decide, you know what, I'm about to take this shit seriously, I'm about to go ham, I'm trying to fuck the game up? At what point did it hit you to make it go that way?
Well, it's always been in the cards, but I fully start putting it into play last year. Last year I started building my own studio. That's where I'm at. I'm in this studio that I built at my house. And Just July, I got it all finished. I got my computer built and I dropped my first song. So I'll say July is when it really got real, but every day it gets more real, you feel me? Because there's so much more to it. It's so much more to it than just being able to rap on a beat. Like, I don't think a lot of niggas is reading these contracts that they're getting on BeatStars and all kinds of shit. Like, they're not registering these songs. And so being a serious artist, like, it's work. A lot of people, that's what I think scares niggas. Like, they think I'm about to make this song and boom.
Based off what you just said, right? You can't say you serious if you're not reading those contracts, if you're not paying attention to
exactly.
You're not paying, you got to pay attention to everything if you call yourself serious. Like, you got folks that saying they serious and you listen to their songs and it's like, dude, what the fuck is this? Then you ask them a question and they like, oh, well, I don't know nothing about that. I don't do this and I don't do that. And it's like,
yeah, like,
how can you say you serious?
That's not really serious. I call those like the dreamers. You know, they waiting for that big record label to come sign them because they just did a remix off of a popular song already, and that shit gonna be popping. It's gonna go viral, and they just gonna boom. They don't know that it's real footwork being put in behind this shit.
Big fact.
Every night I'm up studying and feeding my mind on the business aspect,
as you should,
well as my lyrical delivery. Even though I've been rapping my whole damn life, because it's constantly growing and evolving. And to really be serious, you have to grow and evolve and put in that work.
How many albums or mixtapes have you put out so far?
I've only put out I think 13 songs or something like that. Then I took some down because they were earlier recordings. And then I didn't like the sound quality.
Mm-hmm.
So I took those down. Right now I only got like 7 songs out.
Okay. What's the name of the project?
I haven't even named it a project, bro. Like, I got tired of telling myself, look, I'm about to start putting out music. So I said, you know what? I'm putting this shit out there, then I can't turn back. Fact. Now it's out there. Now everybody who knows already that I can rap, I can't run from it. Now my kids see me too. They proud. I can't run. So now that I've gotten ears and eyes on me, now we can start putting that actual structured project together on them. But right now I got a list of fucking singles that I can just run through and drop a single like every Friday if I want to for a while.
I hear that. You gotta have a catalog, man. A lot of people don't understand that too.
It's what I do. Like, it's what I do. It's not something I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to be no fucking rapper, because whether I sell 1 million records or not, I'm still a rapper.
Yeah.
Like, I'll go to sleep a rapper, I'll wake up a rapper. Just as well as I'm a father and a husband, I'm a rapper.
Do you make your own beats as well?
I've just gotten back into that because I paid more attention to them goddamn contracts.
There you go.
And I'm not comfortable with giving away 100% publishing on a beat. Like, nah, I'm not okay with that. On any level, am I okay with that? We can do a 50-50 or something even, but it takes a lot. I'm not knocking producers because I know that it is difficult to make beats. I do it too. But if you make the beat, then I take the beat and I write to the beat. Then I perfect the melody that I perform to the beat. Then I paid to get that mixed, mastered, distributed and all of that. Then I don't really think it's fair to chop my shit like so I get nothing, damn near, pennies. But that's, if you don't know, you don't know.
So you don't know. If you make beats, not saying you per se, just anybody out there that might be listening, if you make beats, you should be able to mix. You should be able to master. You should be able to do that. If you call yourself trying to get royalties off a beat, the way I see it, it's like getting a sandwich. I go to the store, I buy a sandwich. You made this sandwich. You perfected this sandwich. The sandwich itself is the beat. Once you give me the sandwich, it's my sandwich. If I want to resell it, if I want to share it, whatever I want to do, it's mine. You got paid for the sandwich itself. So beats.
That's the gamble with the leases, though. That's what happens when you're getting a lease. It's like when people lease their vehicle. I don't lease my vehicle, so I decided I'm not gonna lease no more fucking beats either. It's real simple. I just, like I was saying, I had that rush in me, like I need to get this going. A lot of these songs that I'm putting out now, these are songs that I recorded like a month ago up until now. It's just beats that I bought on there because they were cheap and I liked the beats. And I was like, fuck it, I could drop something on that and kill that real quick. And now I did it, but now it gets more and more serious. It gets more and more serious. So now I'm in here on my MPC beats with the Kai Mini out, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it. If you can do it, I can do it too. I know what I want to rap on. Like, I know what I want to spit to. And plus, like, I hang around producers and shit, so I just was being kind of lazy, to be honest with you. I was being kind of lazy and trying to just get some beats real quick for the low. And now it costs me to have to do more work.
Hey, man, that more work might actually be more beneficial.
I mean, I learned something and I try to share it with other people like that group. I be in there trying to give little gems when I find them, but I don't think they fully understand, like, because they're like, who the fuck are you?
So here's for those of y'all don't know, when he said the group, it's a Facebook group that I met him in. And I talk to a lot of people in there myself, listen to a lot of music, try to give critique to a few people. A lot of the people in there that I realized, and it's not just that group, it's just in general. A lot of rappers, a lot of artists feel like the people that's around me said that I was hot. So that's all that matters. But what people don't realize is the people that's around you, one, not going to buy your music. Two, 9 out of 10, they're not going to keep it a bean with you. So you could be spitting some garbage. Your song could be horrible, but they're your folks. So they're going to say, oh, that joint was nice. It was good. Now in your mind,
that's foul. You know,
in your mind, you thinking I got a banger when that shit is horrible. You see what I'm saying? And I spoke to a few people. I try to tell, hey man, work on this, work on this. Oh man, why you hating on me? I'm not hating on you, bro. I'm trying to help you out. Like,
you can't be honest. You can't be honest, or you instantly jealous and hating for some reason. Like, because
like,
niggas is perfect.
I could have said absolutely nothing and let you keep thinking that this shit is tough. When I'm keeping it a beat,
I take all mine. I take all the criticism I can get.
A lot of people
looking for it. I be looking for it. Like, you sure, like, but what did you think about this? Didn't this sound a little bit weird to you, my nigga? Like, I'm fishing for it. Let me know how to get better. Shit, I want to be the best me I can be.
Without, if nobody has ever gave you bad criticism, then trust and believe your shit is horrible.
Oh yeah, and you
just gotta understand that. You just gotta understand that. Like, if you've never got bad criticism ever from nobody, then your shit is horrible. You just got to know that. Like, it is what it is. A lot of people
I just go straight to strangers, though. I don't even deal with my family and my wife no more, because even my wife tells me that she likes my shit, right? And I believe her. But I also believe that she's not going to give it to me as raw as I feel she needs to. So I go to random ass people. Hey, listen to this song. What you think of this, man? Like,
I'm going to tell you this, right? You lucky as shit. The reason I say that is because my wife would tell me straight up, nigga, that shit was whack. What the fuck was that? Why don't put that bullshit out? Erase that shit. That's how my wife ain't. Her filter was lost when she was like 2 years old. She lost that filter as a baby. It is what it is. And I love her for it. It is what it is.
Hey, that's still a blessing too, though, man. She ain't gonna let you look stupid out there.
Listen, real shit, man. And I think a lot of other people need to learn how to do that, man, because if you want your folks to succeed, you got to keep it a bean with them. You can't keep letting them put out bullshit and calling it good shit, because they and you know it's trash. If you wouldn't listen to it yourself, why would you?
It's embarrassing. It doesn't give them any room to develop, if that's even a possibility, because everybody who raps ain't supposed to be fucking rapping. Everybody's so politically correct and sensitive. They don't want to tell niggas like, yo, that shit trash, bro.
Oh,
like,
my goodness.
Do something else. Have you tried shooting hoops? Maybe read a book. I don't know, but everybody ain't supposed to rap.
It's ridiculous.
It is what it is.
It's ridiculous how that works, man. Hey, man. So for all the folks that's out there, man, that want to tap in, find your music, where should they search for your music at?
You can search for that shit everywhere. It's everywhere that music is supposed to be. All you got to do is type in Mike Flame, MICC Flame.
Okay.
And it's going to lead you right where you want to be. That's the social media handles and everything. Branding, right?
There you go.
Got to keep it familiar.
There you go. That's another thing that people fail to realize as well. Don't make every one of your social medias and all your music shit a different fucking name.
Nah, because how they gonna find you when they're looking for you? Like,
I'm looking for you.
This is you.
Also, too, be original. Don't make your name so catchy that like think about
you mean like
everybody's little somebody. If you're little somebody too, you get shuffled in all the rest of the little somebodies.
Yeah. That's another thing that annoys me when I'm trying to pitch songs and shit. They always want to know, well, what artist do you sound like? As far as I know, nobody, motherfucker. Isn't that the point?
Exactly.
Like, what the fuck do you mean? Now they had me scratching my head for a minute, like, well, who do I sound like? I can't figure it out. Well, you sound like you, because it's you making the music that you feel like you're supposed to.
It's the sad part about what you just said, right? The very sad part about what you just said is nowadays everybody tries so hard to sound like somebody. So it kind of makes sense to ask that question. That's weird. Now that you just make me think about that.
I don't have an answer for it. That's why I don't know if you listened to that song I sent you, Talk About It. But
I listen to every song you sent me.
I said, my nigga, your brain's gone. You singing the same song as him and him and him.
Exactly.
That's what I'm talking about. That shit. That right there.
It's crazy. Let me ask you this though. Because all of us, anybody who has ever picked up a pen was inspired by somebody. So what artist inspired you to make you pick up that pen for the first time?
The first time?
Yeah.
Nobody. I didn't know. I was like 5 and shit when I was like first starting to put rhymes together. That's what I was trying to tell you. But when I really started developing my skill as like, I can rap and this is gonna be rapping, I think I was in like the 4th grade, and there was this white dude named Brian. He had lived with us from Detroit. He went by the name The Ambassador, an underground rapper. And the nigga spit to me and it blew my fucking top off. Wow. I was like, wait, I don't got a rhyme. Cat. What's that? you telling me I could say facts, match, patch, that, like all of that? Okay, cool. Like that's when it happened, when I met him. It was actually an underground rapper named Ambassador from Detroit.
Hey, Ambassador, if you listening, you better give boys props, man. He definitely just...
Yo, you was inspirational as fuck. Like, yeah, no cap. He
just plugged the shit out you on the low. Pause. Like, you know what I mean? So, all right, let me ask you this, though. Top 5 dead or alive, who you got? Top 5 MCs dead or alive?
One of those questions.
And they don't got to be in order. They don't. I mean, for some people, it's hard to like rank them.
I don't really have an order. I don't see. I'm gonna answer the question, but I got to clarify something real quick. I don't believe that there is a such thing as the best rapper. Okay. I don't think that there can ever be, with music being so subjective.
Okay.
But there is trash music, and then there is good music.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for me, I fucks with my favorite rapper is DMX, hands down. Okay. That's my guy. Like, he spoke to me as a child. I felt that darkness.
I hear that.
I fucks with X, Fabulous.
Okay.
You know, so Kiss.
Okay.
Fucks with Kiss. Spice One.
Okay.
A lot of niggas sleep on Spice One, man.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. You from Cali. If you didn't throw at least one Cali dude in there, I was gonna say something ain't right. But keep going.
It just wasn't my cup of tea growing up.
I hear that. Sometimes it takes for you to go back and listen to somebody like Devin the Dude. It took for me to go back to listen to Devin.
I love Devin the Dude.
Like,
I love Devin the Dude because he don't take it too serious. You know, everybody's so serious, so hard. I saw so much dope. I blow your head off.
But the bullshit lyrical.
Everybody can be that guy. If you really from the streets, then you know in the streets, everybody ain't that guy. Yeah. Even the nigga who be like, oh, I saw so much dope, I'm gonna kill it. That's not true. Like, I'm really from the streets, my nigga, and I got some homies that do nothing. Like, all they did was hustle. They not no murderers or no gangsta ass niggas. They some hustlers, though. And a lot of people starting to equate money with respect. And it's like, it's kind of disgusting for me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like that shit. You can't put those two together. They don't go together. Like, because you can be the richest nigga in money, but poor in morals and all those kind of things, to where people only accept you because you're beneficial to be around.
Big fact.
Or you can be financially struggling, but you solid though. Niggas know you solid. They know you would take your arm off and give it to a nigga if you could, and it's gonna help.
Yeah.
So they gonna fuck with you on the love anyway. They gonna fuck with you on that. And a lot of people, especially like in the industry, they're making these kids and people think like, you got money, you can do anything. And that's not real life, man. That shit gonna get people hurt continuously, like it's already doing.
Who you got for your number 5, man? You said X, Jada, Fab, Spice One.
And my wife called me in the day. What'd you say, bro?
Your number 5. You said DMX, Fabulous, Jada,
okay.
Spice
I said
One.
Spice.
Give me one more. You putting in the top 5.
It's because it's going kind of. I don't necessarily have a top 5. Like, you're killing me with it because I don't have a top 5. Like I like Big. I like Pop. I like Hove. I like Nip. Like, I like this weird ass group from South Africa called DAN&KAZ. You ever heard of them?
No.
They're very strange, but I like them. Like, I like their creativity.
Sometimes that off-brand music actually be good, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
They're really
sometimes
big, you find some
groups
big
that's like,
there.
yeah. I didn't listen to plenty of people throughout the years, and people like, man, who the fuck is that? And I'm like, yo, this shit pop. Like, you know what I mean?
Because I'm a fan of music. I'm not just a fan of hip hop. I'm a fan of music. Like, my all-time favorite genre to listen to is R&B. Like, okay. I like to vibe out to some R&B. That's why I'm trying to transition into harmonizing more and being more comfortable with the singing aspect of hip hop when you're making music. I
gotta put you on my man. All he do is R&B beats. He's an R&B dude. I'll put you on my man. Like, he's a producer, beat maker, all that good shit. So I'm gonna put you on my man so that way y'all can link and
Mando.
Try to make something happen, man. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I got some shit that I'm finna drop. That's a little bit more on the R&B, more emotional, hit you in the feels, you know, talk about some more sensitive subjects.
Okay.
It's a lot of shit I want to talk about when I rap, but I'm realistic and I understand that right now these people's brain ain't really ready for me to try to just explore it all the way. They're gonna try to put me in a box, and I don't like boxes.
Music nowadays is so dumbed down that it's hard to really explore.
Even now, the songs that I have are fairly dumbed down because like niggas is looking at me like, what are you even talking about? Like, I don't get it. Like,
metaphors.
All right, I'll make it a little bit stupider for you for right now, just a little bit.
You can't really use metaphors in your bars anymore, man. Metaphors.
Not too heavy. Too heavy. Nah.
People don't. I remember, man, as a young boy, listening to a song, and in my mind, I would listen to that song for like 20 times straight just because I had to figure out every single thing that they were saying in that verse.
Yeah.
Now
trying to put it together
like it's just like, man, it ain't nothing in this. It's just let me just listen to the beat. So I get why people only listen to the beat. It's no
because anymore. I think most people just trying to sell records. Like, they just want to sell records. I mean, I want to sell my music too. Like, I want people to like my shit enough to want to pay to hear it. But at the end of the day, I'm going to make the music regardless. Yeah. And I'm going to make it the way that I feel it needs to be made from me to express my point of view. That's what I think it is supposed to be about. Like, when you're making the songs, like, you're kind of telling your point of view, how you see the world, because we all see it differently. So when I listen to your song, I want to hear how you see that shit. When I listen to his, I want to hear how he see it. I don't want it to be the exact same thing.
Facts. You listen to an East Coast dude, he sound like he from down south. Listen to a down south dude, he sound like he from Cali. You don't know where he's from. You don't know what their mindset is. You listen to the radio, 7 songs straight play, and they all sound alike.
Wipe that out. I think hip hop kind of wiped that line out. So like, area slang has just become hip hop slang.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, out there, they say this word, but now it's just a hip hop thing. Everybody, if you rap, you just say that shit.
I can agree with that.
I think that's what everything's just become like a hip hop dictionary, encyclopedia, if you will. Everything just gets added into there, and it's all hip hop now.
What is it called? The Urban Dictionary? They got that out now, so you can break down everything everybody's saying now, which to me takes the fun out of listening to music a little bit, but it is what it is, man. Hey, but listen, man, we about to get out of here. Before we get out of here, man, I want you to plug your shit, man. Let everybody know where they can find you. What can we look forward to upcoming in the near future? How can folks get with you? Can folks get beats? Can they get motherfucking features? Like, we need folks to know what the fuck's up with Mike Flame, and can I work with motherfucking Mike Flame? I see you got the studio popping. And everybody ain't in Cali, so we want you working with folks in Philly.
I'm not in Cali no more. I moved to Nevada. I live out in Nevada. I live like 45 minutes from Vegas.
Listen, even if you in Nevada, we want folks in Philly, New York, Atlanta, fucking Wisconsin. We want everybody working with you. You know what I mean?
All I gotta do is tap in. We in the digital age, baby. All you gotta do is email me at mrathens52@gmail.com, or you can hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Twitter, everything is MICCFLAME. Mike Flame.
Mike Flame in the
Yes,
motherfucking building, man.
As far as the features go, man, look, I ain't even charging for features right now. If the song is dope, I'm just jumping on because I mean that's how it should be to me. I don't want to charge you. If y'all like your song, let me rap on it with you. Fuck yeah. I ain't charging nobody for a fucking feature. Let's get it.
That's another thing I ain't been understanding, man. It's a lot of these dudes. Everybody's an underground artist. We should be working together. But here's the thing. Don't send me no trash ass track and then you turn around and be like, yo, I need a few dollars. No, dog.
I got called the hater.
You.
I got called the hater because a dude sent me a song and I told him that it wasn't good enough for me to rap on. And I explained to him why it wasn't good enough. I told him that it wasn't structured properly. The hook drug on for way too many bars and it just wasn't right. It wasn't right. So I told the nigga, though, I didn't even be mean. I'm like, look, bro, organize it right. And I'll still do it because I told you I would. He ain't want to organize it right. He went and reached out to some other niggas. They got on there. They all did some bullshit.
and the crazy part is those are dudes that'll never make it out the hood, man. Because you too caught up in the fact that, again, like I said, the hood says your shit hot. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. No nigga I don't know won't tell me my shit trash. But it's the motherfuckers you don't know that's gonna keep it a bean with you because they ain't got see you. They ain't got see tomorrow. They don't drink with you. They don't know you. Say again?
I said, overall, my shit been good. Ain't nobody really hit me with no goofy shit like, oh, that nigga, you need to quit, my nigga. Like, few critiques on the flow in the beginning, like the melodies of the flow. Cause I was focused in the beginning more on just like boom bap. I'm about to hit you niggas with bars and y'all got to eat this cause I'm dope. Then I grew up a little bit more and realized, make songs, motherfucker. You can slide some cool metaphors into the song while you still making a song.
Yep.
So that's where I'm at now.
The hardest part is learning how to make a song instead of just getting on a song.
Yeah. Everybody can't do it.
You see what I'm saying? Like people don't understand. Those are two completely different things. Getting on a song and make a song, they're not the same thing. And a lot of these artists need to fucking understand that. And you'll probably get a lot better and people will start fucking with you. But until you could take the criticism to hear what a motherfucker saying to you, bro, you're going to still be in the hood with the same niggas who
the same niggas with you. Playing the same songs at the same houses, doing the same thing. I'm from the hood through and through, you feel me? Like, but I'm smart too. I've always been smart. A smart and a leader, you feel me? So I know how to guide, and I also know how to be led when it's time. You can't always be in charge. You don't know everything. And I've made a lot of good connections with people who have valuable information, and we exchange information and we help each other and build, and it's beautiful, man.
Well, you definitely got a link right here, and we definitely gonna build, my nigga.
Oh, I love my
motherfucking shit, man. Mike,
I'm trying to know, we just like we know each other, bro. Like,
listen, man. Listen, that's when you know shit is real, man. If you can't, I don't need to know a motherfucker to have a conversation with you. But if you on some weirdo shit, the conversation gonna be weird.
You can tell.
That's just how it go. Like
on top.
Real shit. First time I ever spoke to you, and I feel like I've known you for 10 fucking years. But that's how it's supposed to be. You see what
genuine. See, genuine. I'm genuine in that I fuck up, but I'm genuine.
Listen, people got to understand that, man. Listen, all you fucking hip hop artists out there, listen, for y'all that didn't know, I ain't never met this dude a day in my life. First time us ever having any type of face-to-face or live conversation, and we can conversate like we known each other for years because it's in us. Real niggas do real shit.
Be your fucking self. You will go far.
And here's the thing. With your music, if you be yourself, motherfuckers will hear that. And that's what they're going to like about your motherfucking music. You know what I mean? Mike Flames in a motherfucking building, all on the table, baby. Boom!
Café La Fleur.
My name, whole way. Yours don't too fake. Big dope, big K. Won't play no game. My name, whole way. Yours don't too fake. Big dope, big K. Won't play no game. Hey, I'm feeling extra fly today. Hey, I'm feeling extra fly. Hey, I'm feeling extra fly today. Nobody knows all of my pain. That's cause I keep it locked away. Step on the scene. I'm a pirate, no, I'm a giant, motherfucker try it. Got an issue, cool, I'm vibing. Cover the flame and get beat with the hydrant. Open your eyes, kid, a little wider. I'm robbing them seas like Black China, 1,000 degrees. Pure fire, no vaginas round here. Real riders from government cheese to low riders. I'm keeping a G like designer, taking the lead from behind you. Pop out with the thing like reminders, just scared of the flame, huh? Be honest, he hang with the bees and sea monsters. I said he hang with the bees and sea monsters. Won't play no game, my name, whole way. Yours don't too fake. Big dough, big cake. Won't play no game. Hey, hey, I'm feeling extra fly today. Hey, hey, I'm feeling extra fly. Hey, hey, I'm feeling extra fly today. Nobody knows all of my pain, that's cause I keep it locked away. Think he the goat, don't be the curry in the pot. Like I'm walking through walls, I'm really going through a lot. Sitting stare at the stove, think about whipping up a pot. Magician with it could really whip me up a drop. Clean house with the mop stick, 12 gauge shotgun and a motherfucking mosh pit. Nigga tryna rock my boat. Okay, well I guess he didn't know this is shark fin. Nigga, I'm locked in. AR with removable stocks for the option. It'll be a bloodbath hopping. Breath stroke, death stroke. Come swim with a goblin. Melody is haunting. Army fatigues on me, and no, I don't mean no exhaustion. Play with a monster, and I bomb on your fortress. The name of the god is your harmless. My name, whole way. Yours don't too fake. Big dough, big cake. Won't play no game. Won't play no game. No game. Nobody knows all of my pain, that's cause I keep it locked away. Nobody knows all of my pain, that's cause I keep it locked. Nigga think he got in me, make him chop, chop. Major league, hot shot. I hit the league like hot sauce. Mike, for the 3, like sauce. Nigga think he got in me, make him chop, chop. I feel no pain, won't play no games either. Boy, I've been numb since I met the Grim Reaper. Must have been about 3 or something. Slid under the bed for a boogeyman function. Nigga, shit changed, this the Big Bang. I'm on the road now, don't get in my way, cause I won't switch lanes. Really, I can't, plus I don't want to and I ain't got brakes. Peace say, what did he say? Get checked at your crib like you wanna sweepstakes. These days, niggas 3-phase. Wanna be safe, keep your ass at home base. Major league, hot shot. I hit the lead like hot sauce. Mike, for the 3, like sauce. Nigga think he got in me, I make him chop, chop. Major league, hot shot. I hit the league like hot sauce. Mike, for the 3, like sauce. Nigga think he got in me, make him chop, chop. Give me that, it's my ball. Every shot I take clean like Lysol. Only blow evergreen, that pine saw. 223, MJ Brown, bro. I pull up, fry nigga like wonton. Big 9 through your middle like Raja. I'm prime time, got the ODs on. Cuban link, cowboy and alien. Major league, no matter what stage you on. In infringe on me. Scores say 100 or none. It's happenstance. Put him in the ambulance. I've been time and space. Let this monster jam. Major league, hot shot. I hit the lead like hot sauce. Mike, for the 3, lights off. Nigga think he got me, I make him chop, chop. Major league, hot shot. I hit the lead like hot sauce. Mike, for the 3, lights off. Nigga think he got me, make him chop, chop.
Was motherfucking popping out this bitch. Y'all already know what it is. All on the motherfucking table, baby. We back in the building. As y'all just saw, man, or as y'all just heard, rather, that was your boy, Mike Flames in the motherfucking building. Doing his thing, man, representing, man. Told y'all, man, it's all about the underground, man, when it comes to this music shit, man. I think the underground is heavily slept on, man. People fading away from the underground, man, but that's where, everybody got to get their start, and that's where shit starts popping off at, man. Everybody got to get their start, man. So all y'all out there that keep talking about, man, I don't listen to the underground. Man, them niggas got to get famous first. You never know who you missing out on, man. On some real shit, man. We got another interview for y'all today as well. You know what I'm saying? We got the boy Frizz King, you know what I'm saying, doing this motherfucking thing. What else we got for y'all today? Last week we had a conversation, man, and there was some stuff I left out. I'm gonna throw that back in here tonight, man. My man Myron. Yeah, my man Myron be upset, man. He don't be knowing what the fuck he be wanting to know sometimes, man. He just be somewhere, man. And I'm trying to get him back the way he's supposed to be. You know what I mean? It is what it is. That's my man's in it. That's my man's in it. But y'all already know, it's all on the motherfucking table, baby. You know what I'm saying? We do what the fuck we do. Oh, and hey, Lizzo, yo, you gotta stop crying for all this attention, pimping. Like, you can't do some dumb shit to get attention and then get upset when you get the attention. Kind of counterproductive, if you ask me, but whatever, man. We're gonna get into that shit at another time and moment. That's for damn sure. But for right now, let's get back into this motherfucking music, baby.
Everywhere I go, I got my be riding with my everywhere I go, I got my you can catch me riding with my. This is for my goonies, cats that be riding, clipping niggas off, murder homicide, send them to Belada, they be wishing like a lie. When I run up on them taking shit, niggas don't be yapping, blowing loud every day. You think I wish you make it? Pop a nigga body shaking just like a seizure. Goons rocking niggas just believe straight to Legion. 6 feet nigga make the Grim Reaper. We don't play when it comes to the money. Homeboy, you die quick. Put your face with your tummy. Niggas soft like gummy. Get high, turn dummies. Catch you sleeping straight running. I'm the go-to man, not fronting. Nigga act funny, pumping, no questions, straight answers. Dead them like cancer. Ride like a Black Panther. Everywhere I go, I got my. You can catch me riding with my. Everywhere I go, I got my. You can catch me riding with my.
I was in the kitchen shopping, whipping up that cake mix, smoking on that pine kush. Boy, that's exclusive. Coming out the trap, I got them oils like Bella, and I'm like Rambo. I be packing, bitch. You know I got that action, young. Marvel's been the best when I hop up out that beamer first. I get that dough like cut a check, better get in line because you next. Hit me with that flaming track, and I bet I flame that shit right back. I spit that murder when I'm back. I told that king like I'm a Mac. I'm bitches when I'm whipping, I put pill up in that Challenger. But boy, I be the winner, and to me you just a challenger. LA good fella, I be chopping with that caliber, and I don't need no buzz up in my hood to know I'm popular. I be getting shady, just fuck you nigga, pay me with an earthquake on your block and watch me turn that bitch to Haiti. With the 80, I get crazy, I'm always on my job, and the bitch ain't need no fucking hickey. I can get you on my ride with my. Everywhere I be riding with my chill. Everywhere I go, I got my chill. You can catch me riding with
See,
my
I came through your front door like you want war. My 40 got hollows, knock limbs off a fat nigga. No problem, real shit, I love cash, nigga. Catch me in outer space, get into that outer cake. Nigga talk that killer shit till they melon get split. See me all in the race, homeboy, get a grip. You a house nigga, where you bust guns at on TV? Real shit, homeboy, you can't see me cause you blind like Stevie. And you wonder why them little bitches ain't fucking coming cause that money ain't over there. You sleeping on your granny couch, this shit is just funny. A couple years ago, a little nigga was bumming. Got my weight up, then I turned it up on him. Coming through your field, yeah, I'm stepping Paul Bunyan. Nigga, you don't want it, looking like a monkey. Full pound on me and I hear the soul on me.
Everywhere I go, I got my chill. You can catch me riding with my chill. Everywhere I go, I got my chill. You can catch me riding with my
Show 'em how to flex, yeah. About to show 'em how to flex, nigga. This is how we, Bitch, we been 100, we ain't worried about the rest. Schooling all these niggas, bout to put them to the test. Lil' nigga, pay attention, bout to show you how to flex. Lil' nigga, pay attention, bout to show you how to flex. 2021 whip, nigga, show 'em how to flex. Bank account 6 zeros, nigga, show 'em how to flex. Yellow gold on my neck, nigga, show 'em how to flex. Nigga, this is how you flex, nigga, this is how you flex. Bitch, we been 100, we ain't worried about the rest. Schooling all these niggas, bout to put them to the test. Lil' nigga, pay attention, bout to show you how to flex. Lil' nigga, pay attention, bout to show you how to flex. Cuban links round my neck, nigga, show 'em how to flex. Stunning on my ex, nigga, show 'em how to flex. I swear I be so fresh, nigga, show 'em how to flex. Flying in a jet, nigga, show 'em how to flex. Wrists over gets, nigga, show 'em how to flex. Ballin' on them like LeBron, nigga, show 'em how to flex. I swear I whip the bomb, nigga, show 'em how to flex. I put that on my mom, nigga, show 'em how to flex. You talking to the dawn, nigga, show 'em how to flex. I told my niggas we on, nigga, show 'em how to flex. It's 100 for the charm, nigga, show 'em how to flex. Ain't even talking about the arm, nigga, show 'em how to flex. Bitch, we been 100, we ain't worried about the rest. Schooling all these niggas, bout to put them to the test. Lil' nigga, pay attention, bout to show you how to flex. Lil' nigga, pay attention, bout to show you how to flex. 2021 whip, nigga, show 'em how to flex. Bank account 6 zeros, nigga, show 'em how to flex. Yellow gold on my neck, nigga, show 'em how to flex. Nigga, this is how you flex, nigga, this is how you flex. Bitch, we been 100, we ain't worried about the rest. Schooling all these niggas, bout to put them to the test. Lil' nigga, pay attention, bout to show you how to flex. Lil' nigga, pay attention, bout to show you how to flex. Big rocks with my hand be, show 'em how to flex. Getting money with the family, show 'em how to flex. Man, these niggas don't understand me, show 'em how to flex. I pull up on them in the Lamborghini, show 'em how to flex. That's the reason they can't stand me, show 'em how to flex. I turn them hundreds to them bands be, show 'em how to flex. I get the bag, no groceries, show 'em how to flex. Stunning hard just so they know it's me, know it's me. Bitch, we been 100, we ain't worried about the rest. Schooling all these niggas, bout to put them to the test. Lil' nigga, pay attention, bout to show you how to flex. Lil' nigga, pay attention, bout to show you how to flex. 2021 whip, nigga, show 'em how to flex. Bank account 6 zeros, nigga, show 'em how to flex. Yellow gold on my neck, nigga, show 'em how to flex. Nigga, this is how you flex, nigga, this is how you flex. Bitch, we been 100, we ain't worried about the rest. Schooling all these niggas, bout to put them to the test. Lil' nigga, pay attention, bout to show you how to flex. Lil' nigga, pay attention, bout to show you how to flex. Nigga, this is how you flex.
What's motherfucking popping out there, folks? What's goody gumdrops and all that? We got your boy, Frizz King in the motherfucking building.
Yes, sir.
What's up with you, Playboy? I see you out there shucking and jiving right about now.
Yeah, man. I mean, in and out the studio trying to get shit done. I got a couple deals on the table, just trying to get shit get a lot of things out the way right now. Just
Okay.
getting the money up like I always do.
Yeah, we can't really we ain't gonna speak on that part right now, man. We're gonna let you
Oh
keep that
yeah,
secret for the moment. You know what I mean?
yes sir.
Yeah, we don't want to be fucking up no breadsticks on the low. We don't need that.
Oh yeah. You know how that go, man. But what's up with you, man? How you been?
I'm chilling, man. I'm surviving, staying alive, and all that good shit, man. That's the best part
Yeah,
about my day is I woke up.
yeah, man. Yo, word is born. The thing that put me on you, man. I heard a couple times, like, damn. I heard bro say something about how the next niggas always hating on everything, man. Niggas gotta show that love, man.
Everybody don't know how to show love, man. People don't know
Yeah,
how to do that, man. It's always hate, hate, hate. You know what I'm saying? It's enough out here for all of us, man. And if we promote each other, we all can get there.
yeah, man. Hell yeah, I feel you on that because it's a couple times, man. I done slid up on niggas like, damn, bro. I gave niggas a shout out on my drama mixtape, and niggas wasn't even. I said, damn, it's like that. That's how y'all moving, bro. All right, well, I guess I gotta do what I gotta do on my own now.
Yep,
I mean,
that's how you
but I
gotta do it, man.
still try to show love to the niggas that really need it. You feel me? Like, I mean, but I'm just trying. I'm moving the right way. You feel me? Just trying to. I said I'm gonna still show love because I'm not that guy.
I
So
hear
I
that.
still try to show as much love as I can. At the same time, you gotta show the love because if you don't show the love, you gonna get a lot of hate feedback. They gonna hate you anyway, regardless of anything. If you win, they gonna hate you. You lose, and they gonna hate you. So
Hey man, the hate gonna come no matter what, man.
mhm.
How Cat Williams said, if you ain't got no haters, you doing something wrong.
Yeah, bro. If you ain't got no haters, you definitely doing something wrong, man. Like, and shout out to all the other artists, music that you was playing, man. I like a lot of artists that you was playing too, man. That shout out to everybody that was out there doing what they was supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? In the studio, not out here running wild in the streets and all that.
Exactly, man. And let me ask you, man, where the name come from, man? That's a very unique name, man. Where that come from?
Man, honestly, I'm gonna say since I was like, man, 8. You feel me? Like I'm gonna say around 8, man. We was just regular youngins in the hood, wilding out, being bad, whatever the case may be. And one of the rappers I always fucked it with, like the most out of a lot of rappers was I'm gonna say DMX, and my second favorite rapper T.I. And then running around little nappy head ass nigga with the frizz all in your hair and all that shit. You know what I
Roger
mean?
that.
Motherfuckers, they start calling me Frizz. I'm like, man, well, shit, if y'all gonna do that, man, y'all might as well put the king at the end of my name. Because my mom always called me a young king. So, you know what I mean? After that, everybody's like, they just start calling me Frizz King. They like, man, yo, bro, you got the voice for rapping, bro. You might as well just start doing that. So, man, I'm gonna keep it real since about 8, man. I've been recording since a youngin', man. Just been doing.
So you
At first, you know how it started off, man. You ain't really all that. Then when you start getting older, you start progressing. You feel me? That's
so you
just how I
you
was moving.
instantly just you instantly just opened up the segue to my next question, man. When did you decide that, or what happened to made you decide that you want to get serious, or you got to get serious with that shit, or it's that time? Like, at what moment hit you that made you say it's that moment? Like, it's time to go hard, trying to grind in the paint with it.
Man, I was at a show in the UK. Like I was just watching how everybody was performing and everything. And then they had some type of freestyle session, and they was just like, man, if y'all from out of this, if y'all not from this country, and boom, 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 man, I stepped on the stage, man, told them drop the beat. I just started going in, then I seen how, you know what I mean, seeing how the whole UK was feeling my vibe, and I'm like, damn, man. I mean, this is at the time like when I ain't know what the fuck the UK was. I just went down there on a trip on some regular shit, man. My man's was like, yo, bro, let's hit this club. I'm like, man, what, we can hit it. And I'm thinking at this time, like, man, the UK ain't got no clubs like that. Nah, hell no, it's a whole nother wave over there.
Listen,
I
man,
went there.
a lot of people don't understand, man. Clubbing outside this country is a whole nother wave, man.
Yo, and honestly, bro, I promise you, like, off the first song I sent you, Flex, man. I mean, like, that was my first single that I just put out just to see how it was. And when I sent that thing, put it on iTunes and iHeartRadio, man, I seen the love from the UK, 500,000 downloads in like 2-3 days, man. After I did that, you feel me? I was like, man, shit, I'm about to go all the way. And if it's, you know what I mean? If that's the love I'm getting right there, I'm about to just turn up a little bit more, man. I start staying in the studio. I got 2 albums I ain't even released yet, man. It's just like Picking songs, man, and you going independent when it's like you independent and you picking songs and you spending your own money and picking your own beats and all that shit, man. When you hear a lot of shit that, you know what I mean, you go back and think like, damn, that shit harder than I thought it was. Then you drop another song, you like, damn, this shit hard. I don't even know what the fuck to choose, man. That's how I ended up with, I'm gonna say like 200-300 songs that I'm like, damn, I don't even know what to choose for the album. I'm like, it's crazy, like, because
it's crazy that you just said that, right? Because a lot of people think that putting an album together, putting a mixtape together means I'm gonna just do 12 songs real quick and I'm gonna put them joints out. No, you got to do 20, 30, 40 joints and then pick the best out of there. You can't just make the first 12 songs because that number 13 could be better than that number 1.
Yeah, man, like, because I got a song, you know what I mean? It's on iTunes, it's on iHeartRadio. I got a song called Golden Roses, and I did that with a chick from the UK, you know what I mean? So when the crazy part is I'm kind of mad I ain't even get to send you that song yet, because it was like one of the songs I chose from my album, but me doing what I was doing, I end up releasing a song too early. Like, I released it like the beginning of the year. I mean, it start going crazy, 150,000 downloads in like 2 hours. I'm like, I honestly ain't, you know what I mean? It's homegirl from the UK, man. She was
that UK, the influence of hip hop in the UK is ridiculous, man. And people don't understand that, man. Everybody too stuck in their hood, man. That UK influence is bananas right now.
And it's crazy because they're the way that they run their MTV. That, I mean, like, I already done got invited down there for a radio interview, you know what I mean? So it's crazy how I actually, you know what I mean, my people's lined me up with you, because I was like, man, I even postponed them for you. I'm like, nah, man, I got an interview this week, so can't even fly down there, not this week, but you know what I mean, we lined it up for like next week. I'm like, man, I'm telling you, I show love to everybody. So like, man, even for one person to take interest in me, you know what I mean, around here, because it's a lot of hate, it's a lot of fake, you know what I mean? So when you get an opportunity to even chit chat with somebody that's real, somebody that's like, you know what, man, just you know what I mean, I want to interview him regardless of anything. Listen to my, I mean, that was some real shit. You listen to my music, and you from, I don't even know where you from, but I know you from the States, you feel me? So I'm like, man, that's a real one. I said, that's a real guy right there. Somebody listens to my music and they fucked it with my music and they liked it, you know what I mean? And it's crazy because I'm like, man, real talk. I don't get it twisted. It's a lot of interviews I could have did, but it's a lot of interviews that I turned down, you feel me, on the strength of, I'm like, man, you know what? I ain't even going to do it like that, because, I mean, some type of people ain't your vibe, and then some type of people just want whatever money they could get, you know what I mean, for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep it real. The first real person that's from around, I'm going to say this area, from the States, that reached out with nothing, that was you. I said, damn, I got to show bro some love. I mean, he reached out to me, you feel me? Bro, because it's like, man, I'm telling you, everybody get to that point where they like, damn, what I'm gonna do next, man? Like, I can't move to the UK, bitch. I'm not trying to move down there to become, you know what I mean? But I'm like, at the end of the day, man, if that's where a lot of revenue is coming in from, man, I'm like, damn, man. I mean, like, fucking with them, a nigga done made about 20,000 in like a week. That's because all the downloads and me owning like 99% of my copyrights to my music. Like, you feel me? It just worked out. It worked out kind of, you feel me? But
that means you're doing things the right way, man. And a lot of people don't understand that, man. You could just make music and put that shit out there, but it's how you put it out there. It's who you give it to. It's where you put it at. That's the shit that fucking matters that people forget. They just think, oh, I'm gonna just go in the bathroom and do a song and everybody gonna love it. No, that shit don't work that way. And you gotta promote your fucking self. If you can't, if 90% of being an artist is promoting yourself. If you can't promote yourself, what the fuck is you doing it for? Like, who you doing it for? You doing it just to listen to yourself.
Because it's a lot of, honestly, that's why I say I show a lot of love. There's a lot of artists out here that do their thing, you know what I mean? And I just look at it like, regardless if you show love to me or not, I'm gonna shout you out. You know what I mean? I shouted out a lot of artists on my Gangsta Grills mixtape. And then I kept it moving after that, because I'm like, I'm not really the mixtape guy. I'm trying to put out an album. I'm trying to get things, but you know what I mean? You know, you got to touch the streets, and you got to put a couple things together for the streets that they fuck with first before you go. See, a lot of people don't know, man.
That's the water. See what it feel like.
Yeah, man. And then when it comes to promoting yourself, man, you got to be ready to put money behind yourself. If nobody don't believe in you, you got to keep believing in yourself. That's like one of the main things that got instilled in my head by my mom, man. If nobody don't believe in you, believe in yourself. Like, you got it. I know you. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you this. Right now, when it comes to hip hop, rather it's UK, rather it's US, rather it's over in Japan, because motherfuckers don't realize that Japan influence is bananas too. Like people sleep on these other countries. They think the US is it. No. And every motherfucker that been in the industry will tell you, you go overseas, it's a whole different vibe.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So what do you feel like you bring to the table that makes you stand out above all the rest of these motherfuckers that's just throwing music out? Because you and I both know hip hop is so saturated with just motherfuckers. I'm gonna just say it that way. Just saturated with motherfuckers.
Me, honestly, myself, real rap, real bars, real music. Like to me, like my man's Meek said it for real. All these popcorn ass, pop tart ass rappers, like no cap, no hate, and no none of that shit. Like y'all, they do what they do. I mean, it's a whole different fan base. It is what it is. But me, if I'm gonna be honest, like, bro, to me, it's popcorn rap too. Ain't none of it. It's not no real film music no more. You feel me? It's not like how Jay-Z put out some shit or Meek. You know what I mean? Meek stayed in his lane. You feel me? He stayed in his lane the right way. That's the same thing I do. I bring something different to the table. It's just me being real, me talking about the streets, me talking about everything. If I release a single is a single. You know what I mean? But if I release my real shit that's gonna be on the album, it's, you know what I mean, it's gonna be it's a big difference from a single that's on the radio. You doing that shit strictly for the radio so you could reach whatever type of fan base you want to reach. But then it's the real shit that motherfuckers really want to hear. But then it's a lot of motherfuckers that don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you gotta put yourself in a position to make them motherfuckers feel exactly what you feeling when you putting it out. That's why everything I drop, I put a lot of heart into it. You know what I mean? Even if I'm dropping a single for the radio, I'm putting heart into everything. I mean, I think a lot different than a lot of artists do too. You know what I mean? That's why I said before, I try to put as much heart into my music as I would into taking care of one of my kids or something like that. You know what I mean? I put everything, I put the realness into it. I bring them, I just think it's a lot of fake rappers that's whatever they rap about it's not even their life. They just doing what they doing. That's why I said it's a couple people that I feel as though
most rappers is actors, man. We all know that.
Bro, I mean, like the biggest actors ever. That's why I said, man, it kind of fucked me up with a lot of them. I said, damn, I met a couple people. You know what I mean? It was what it was. Like I said, man, I'm still talking to, I'm gonna say Interscope, like the game hit me like, man, I'm a big fan. You know what I mean? My rest in peace, but my boy Mo 3, I was about to close a deal and sign with him because that was like one of the realest niggas that I felt that was doing this thing that was getting blackballed from everybody. Like I got music with him that never got released, but when my album dropped, bruh, I got, you know what I mean? Like I got him on at least on like 4 of them, you know what I mean? And then like far as the manager thing going, all that, I had to even cut my manager off because it felt like she was slowing me down a little bit. You know what I mean? I said, you got a lot going on, so I'm gonna just move this way. And then when I move my own certain type of way, I get an inbox from Mo 3, I get an inbox from Lil Boozy, then I get one from, you know what I mean? It's crazy from the game. The game, I was like, damn. I was like, I thought, you know what I mean? I couldn't even reach LA. You feel me? Then he sent a couple niggas up here like me, I'm gonna say like a week and a half ago to come talk to me about music. And I'm like, man, look, when it come to music, bro, you talking to the right one, bro. This is all I do. I don't do nothing. He telling me the real, man. Just stay out the streets and I mean, just do what you do. Just put this music, bro. Listen, this is what I do. I mean, I'm not no hothead. I'm not no goofy nigga. I'm just a real nigga. You feel? I'm real. You know what I mean? So when it comes to
serious about what you trying to make pop, man. A lot of people don't understand that, man. You could sit here and rap all you want and talk about the streets, because you was in the streets. But if this is what you trying to take serious, you gonna have to leave that shit alone at some point before you fuck around and lose it before you get it because of the streets. You know what I mean? Like, so is it really worth it being out there acting a monkey still for no reason? So I definitely feel you on that one, man. Let me ask you this, man. If you could give one piece of advice to somebody that's trying to get in the game, somebody that's trying to find a deal, trying to get noticed, trying to get anything, if you can give one piece of advice, what would that advice be to that new artist?
Just, I'm gonna keep it real. Push for your dreams. Like no matter what nobody say, hold your head up. No matter what nobody say, keep grinding, keep doing your thing, man. Because regardless of if nobody believe in you, believe in yourself, man. Believe in your music. That's just the number one thing. See, a lot of people don't know that, man. And everything that you drop, put heart into it. You put your heart into that music, man. Yeah,
Big
you
facts.
put your heart into that music, man. You wouldn't even know, man. Like anything that you drop, you put your heart into that music, man. Everything you drop could be exactly what somebody going through or what they living
Big
at
facts.
that time.
I tell people all the time, man, if you don't believe yourself, why should I?
Yeah, man. Look, I'm just being real about, you know what I mean? Like, it's just because it's a lot of artists that's out right now, man. They putting shit out just to put it out. You know what I mean? Like they don't. I'm telling you, man. All these artists, and I'm gonna say, I give them a good 3-4 years. You ain't gonna never hear of them again. That's the crazy part, because it's like, man, these labels is just signing niggas for them dropping one single, and they think that one single is going to push them. You giving them a couple $1 million, then you raping them after they shit don't sell exactly how it's supposed to sell.
Facts.
I mean, it's a couple of them that's doing it. I give it's respect to everybody, but at the end of the day, man, if I don't listen to it, if I can't feel it, I don't listen to it, bro. Like that's just me being my.
I'm with you 100% on that. I'm with you 100% on that one.
Yeah, I can't feel it. I can't do it, man. That's just me being honest. You know what I mean? But as far as, man, just artists that's trying to do what they supposed to do, and man, just keep striving for your dream. Don't never let nobody stand in your way. Just keep doing your thing, man. That's just what it is, man. No matter what, if nobody believe in you, believe in yourself, man. Like, cause you trust me, and you keep grinding, you keep, man.
You're gonna
you
get
can't
there.
be afraid. Yeah, you can't be afraid to touch another city, man, and do what you doing, man. Look, I don't care if you handed out CDs. I don't care if you got flyers, man. If you want somebody to pop out for your show, man, trust me, you keep grinding, man. It'll happen. The right person.
It's crazy, man. When I keep telling people, man, you can't keep focusing on how the hood feel about you, how your chick feel about you, how your homies feel about you. If them motherfuckers around the corner ain't fucking with you, then fuck what your homies are saying. You need them other motherfuckers to start fucking with you. So you got to get out to them folks. The motherfuckers in another state, another country. You got to reach out to other people. You can't just say, oh man, the hood love me. No, get out the hood and then see if motherfuckers love you. That's when you know your shit about to pop.
I mean, bro, like the first time it was crazy, man. I went to New York grinding, man. Like I tell you, like I brought 100 CDs. When I left, I ain't have no CDs. Like it was crazy. I said, damn, I didn't even know that motherfuckers was even still pushing CDs. I was just like, man, let me just see if I could, you know what I mean? And motherfuckers, they was like, man, listen, bro, I see you grinding. You got the look, man. Nigga, one of the, bro, one nigga on like in Times Square bought like 80 of my CDs for himself. Damn. Like,
that's a good look.
And I'm like, damn, I had 20 left. I went on another block. The other nigga bought the old 20. I'm like, damn, I didn't even know it was. They said, man, we see people out here doing what they doing and trying to make something of themselves. We do what we supposed to do. You know what I mean? Like we show love. That's why I said, like, man, it's a lot, man. Certain cities that show love, then it's ones that don't. You know what I mean? It's some people that got. That's just my only thing right here is I think everybody should show everybody love, man, regardless of if you fuck with them or not, if you know them or not, if they from whatever side they from, man. I just think show them love, bro. Because if it's at the end of the day, man, it's so much motherfucking hate in the whole industry, bro. That it's a whole bunch of doors that get slammed in your face. I mean, like I've been told no like 100 times, but when you keep grinding and you keep doing what you're supposed to do, you know what I mean? It's always going to be that one person that, regardless of anything, that could have your music touch the next person, then the next person, and then they end up in the right hands. That's how it was crazy. I said, damn, man, like, whoa, I got an inbox from the game. And then, I mean, like, it was crazy for me, but I mean, I wasn't starstruck or nothing like that, but it was like, damn, that's a real nigga right there. Like, I got an inbox out of nowhere, you feel me, from the game. Then next thing you know, man, I'm still out here grinding, and I turn around, I'm like, damn, oh shit, Mo 3 done hit me up. And that was all strictly off like, yo, bro, I fuck with your music, man. Let's do a song, man. We did one song. We ended up turning around, ended up doing 4 or 5 songs. And him ended up trying to sign me the same week I was supposed to fly to Dallas and all that to meet with him is the same way he got, you know what I mean? Same week he got killed. You know what I mean? It was crazy,
man. That's crazy though. I mean, if you could create the perfect song, right? Perfect song. Your song. Who would produce that song and who would you get to feature on that song?
It's tough, but I mean, if it was one feature, I got a song I'm working on. It's called Locked Out of Heaven. And as soon as I heard my verse, I could already hear from the jump. I could hear my top artist that I would actually pick to get on the song is probably Meek Mill. That's one of the realest rappers I know that's out there right now. regardless of if you love him or hate him, he's still real. I mean, like, love it or hate it, that's a real guy right there. He do what he's supposed to do when it come to music. Listen, that's just one guy that's just too real, man. He just do what he do. You know what I mean? It's
top
just
producer. Who would that top producer be putting that joint together though?
If I could pick one producer,
you know, that producer gonna make or break that joint.
Yeah, man, that's because it's a lot of great producers out there actually.
Exactly.
But if I could have one person stand in the room and produce my song, I'd probably choose Jay-Z. And that's because everything, like I said, I everything that I do, I try to do it real. So that's, to me, everything he talk about is real, regardless if it's his life or not. It's still real rap. It's still shit that's coming from the streets. It's still something that people go through every day. That's why I said producer wise, and it's crazy because a lot of people's like, well, he not a producer. Yeah, but he's a triple platinum selling artist that produced a lot of his own music. So regardless of anything, he's a producer. On top of being a rapper, he's a producer because he produced a lot of songs, and then he produced a lot of songs for a lot of other artists. I mean, like, at the end of the day, if I could have my top 5, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But at the shit, Jay-Z, hell yeah, man. That's like one.
Well, who your top 5 producers then?
I mean, I ain't got a top 5 producers. I got top 5 rappers. Like, that's
okay. Dead or alive? Yeah. Give them to me.
B.I.G. I'm gonna put Jay-Z on the loop. I'll put Lil Wayne in there because I feel as though everything he talk about is 100 too. Jadakiss, and my favorite rapper of all time is DMX. Period.
Okay, that's a crazy ass 5 right there too. That's a lot. That's a lot of spiritual right there.
Yeah, man. I just think they all brought something that nobody brought to the table. They all heavy hitters. They all everything. These, like everyone I just mentioned, they all probably 4 times, 5 times platinum selling artists, just diamond artists. You know what I mean? That I didn't even know you can go diamond. It's like, it was crazy when I searched up a lot of this shit. I'm like, damn, I didn't even know you could go that. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. It's a lot, but the top 5 that are alive, they the guys right there. I mean, a lot of people might, damn, man, you ain't put Pac in there. I mean, don't get it twisted. Top 10, he in there, of course. But my top 5, me choosing who I'm choosing, that's my top 5 lineup.
I'm with you. Me personally, Pac, Big, or Jay not in my top 5 at all. So I feel you. You know what I'm saying? When you think of your top 5, it's all about the way that they music made you feel, the way they music influenced you. Just because somebody's a legendary artist don't necessarily mean that you felt him the same way everybody else did.
Right.
And a lot of people get that confused.
Yeah, it's a lot of people that say, man, you crazy as hell, man. How you going? Man, look, bro, me personally, I'm not going to let somebody tell me who the fuck my top 5 is, regardless of what they did. Or it's, to me, it's the realness in the music.
You like, you influenced by what you influenced by. Like, for a motherfucker to tell you did wrong for that, it's like, dude, yeah, that's your opinion. Everybody got opinions. It is what it is. Like, your top 5 is your opinion on how you felt about these motherfuckers. Just like your music is subject to your opinion on life, on your journey. So for a mug to listen to your music and be like, oh man, he on that bullshit. Nah, this is my motherfucking life. I'm telling you my story. You either feeling it or you not.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's why I said regardless of anything, man, any artist, man, it's a lot of artists out there that went, like I said, 100 doors slammed in my face. I done been to, I'm gonna say, damn, Def Jam, where a nigga wouldn't even listen to my music for a second. Then you know what I mean? Then I turned around. I go way to Atlanta. I get hella doors open. Like, yeah, man, let me hear what you got. I mean, like, man, come on. Even I'm gonna be honest with you, man. The first person that ever opened the door for me was Waka Flocka Flame and the whole Brick Squad, man. But I was just like, I fuck with y'all. I love y'all music, but y'all not my lane though. Like, I would fuck with y'all. I just wanted to see what type of artist I could, would even give me a chance, if anything. But it's like, man, when you look at, it's a whole bunch of slave contracts out there too, man, that you gotta pay attention to. Man,
people don't like to read, so they don't realize that, man.
Yeah, man. I'm like, man, hold up, man. What you mean 40%, man? 40%, that's gonna leave me with 60. And you gotta worry about paying a manager, you gotta pay a producer, you gotta pay, you know what I mean? Then on top of that, that's taking money out your pocket. Then you gotta
you didn't grind your life away. You get 10% of what you just did. Like, nah.
Yeah, man, it's crazy how that's why I say going independent, man, that's one of the best ways, regardless of what anybody thinks. It'll be a whole bunch of people reaching out for you. But trust me, when you get that one song that it all takes one song, man. I'm telling you.
Listen,
And then
man,
they hit.
people can talk. People can say whatever they want, man. But if motherfuckers ain't looking at Master P and looking at what he did, the game,
yeah.
you know what I mean? A lot of people talk, oh man, P trash, P this, P that. Man, if you better look at his stranglehold on what he did, man, and follow the blueprint.
Real talk, he changed the game. I might be a little bit young, but man, listen, he changed the game a lot, man. It's a lot of people that changed the game, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a lot of them that changed the game. Then it's a lot that changed the wave of hip hop that made it transition into a different era. But still, man, one of my top artists that's holding on to that, man, Jay-Z, he still, regardless of anything, he stay in tune with everything. Nigga, I could drop something tomorrow and have y'all bopping and I guarantee you it'll go platinum. And every time he drops some shit, man, shit goes retarded, man.
Jay gonna be one of them dudes on his deathbed still spitting. Like, that's just what it is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, dudes like that, it's so embedded into his hip hop is so embedded into his DNA that it's just never going away. And I tell people all the time, man, if you're gonna call yourself an artist, that shit gotta be in you. You can't just do it just because. That shit gotta be
eat. You gotta eat music, sleep music, shit music, everything. You know what I mean? That's why I say, and then the number one thing is, man, music gotta really be in your heart for you to, you know what I mean? That's why I said everything comes from the heart. Like, trust me, man. When it comes to music, man.
I seen somebody post something on Facebook the other day, man, and I tried to get a boy the realest answer he could have possibly got. He posted, he said, I just bought a beat. Can somebody help me write my very first song? I don't know where to start. So I told him straight up, bro, if you asking somebody to help you write your first song,
it's not in you.
You shouldn't have paid for a beat. Point blank, period. You don't even know if that beat is you. So why'd you even pay for a beat? Like, you should just let it go off the rip. Like, maybe find a different lane. Oh, yeah. You know, folks hit me with the instantly. Oh, why you hating on the boy? I'm not hating on the boy. I'm not going to G him up either. The average motherfucker going to be like, oh, yeah, come holler at me. I'll charge you to ghostwrite a song for you. And that song probably going to end up being trash. If you can't write your first song, that shit ain't in you, bro. Your first song going to be trash. It is what the fuck it is. But at least you wrote it. At least it came out of you. If that's not you, that's not you. Like, hip hop ain't for, rapping ain't for everybody.
Yeah, man. Like, I tell a lot of motherfuckers, man, like, to me, it's a lot of reasons why I don't feel, to me, like, okay, you put out what you put out, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not a Drake fan because you don't write your music. Like, regardless of anything, no matter what if you're a real artist, you can pay attention and you will feel what a person feels when that's how I know, like me, music is in my soul, my core. So when it comes to music, I could tell if somebody wrote it. I could tell if you put any type of heart into it, whatever. Like I said before, like, it's a whole bunch of artists that don't write their music. But at the end of the day, I can't really call you an artist if you don't write your music. I'll just call you a fan of music, and you got a ghostwriter.
Drake is a performer. Drake is not a rapper. He's a performer. Yeah. And a lot of people can't understand that concept. If you want to call him the greatest performer ever, I'm okay with that. You could call him that. But people try to call him the greatest rapper. Yeah, no, you're never going to get that title out of me. It's not going to happen.
That's the crazy part right there, man. I had a debate about this with a group of people. Like, man, nah, he doesn't know, bro. He does not write his music. Y'all better look at the background, the track record, everything. Y'all think about, come on, man, look how his music switched up when he dropped his first single, Forever. Like, when Quentin Miller wrote that song, think about every song he put out after that, how everything switched up on every last song. I mean, you take verses from, you bite off other people's music, which, okay, it is what it is, but it's still not you at the end of the day, man. Regardless of how you get on a track and you get in the booth and you lay it down, it's not you. You just acting. I mean, like I told people before, I mean, look what he was doing. He was an actor. He's showing y'all I'm acting right now. Like everything I do, I act. You know what I mean?
People don't want to get that, man. People just following the wave. Oh, you gotta fuck with Drake. Listen, man, people say what they want. I don't really bang with the boy at all. Honestly, I feel like that album he just put out was boring as fuck. But that's just me. That's my opinion. If everybody else wants to fuck with it, it is what it is.
Like I said, I mean, it's crazy how the artist that's behind the artist could have you like, damn, man, he on his shit. He doing, I mean, then you find out what you find out, like, damn, that boy never wrote nothing that he ever put. That's the shit that killed me. I mean, like I said, even when he put out that Forever song, I was just like, man, it's just something about it. Like, it's I mean, the bars is out. I'm like, yeah, they cool. You feel me? I'm like, them shit's kind of hard. And I'm thinking about it like, man, it sound like he a good actor. So
when I heard Started from the Bottom, I knew something wasn't right.
Facts, man.
When I heard that song, I'm like, all right, something kind of ain't fitting the ball. This just ain't fitting with me. Then everything started falling into place, and I'm like, all right, I knew I wasn't tripping. It is what it is.
When I heard, I said, I'm like, how the fuck you start from the bottom and you not from the bottom? You privileged, you feel me? So I'm like, well, but even when he was on a song with Meek and Meek found out, like, damn, nigga, Quentin Miller wrote this verse, nigga. Like, I seen him in the store and he spitting a verse that never got released. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, man, I kind of figured that, like, then the nigga just start dropping crazy shit. Okay, you dropped your diss track to Meek. Was like I said before, they could say what they want. Everybody could say what they want. He was never battling Drake. He was battling somebody else. Like, that's just what it is. Like, come on, man. Like, it's crazy, man.
Nobody puts out 2 diss tracks back to back. I don't give a fuck how you feel about it. Like, it's just that simple. Like, you putting out a diss track takes a lot more effort than a regular ass song. So there's no way you put out 2 joints 2 days in a row. Like, it just don't go that way.
And it's crazy how both of the songs, he got on his actor shit, but you can even tell bar for bar from each song, it's not even you. Like, it's crazy. But I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not a person that hate, but like I said before, I'm not gonna hate on you if I know you doing music and it's real and it's from the heart. I will never hate on you. I'm not even a hater. But if I know it's fake, I'm gonna speak on it, bro. If you not that guy, you not doing what you're supposed to be doing, you not in the booth, you're not counteracting with your music. You're not doing anything. You got somebody writing it for you. You're going in the booth. You putting on headphones, turning on the mic, and you reading off a recording. Or honestly, man, the way I even heard it from somebody that's in the industry is that somebody records the song and then he goes in there and records over top of their voice.
Yeah,
they take their voice off, you know what I mean? They take their voice off the song, and that's just what it is. You know what I mean?
For the most part, that's pretty much how I go with the whole ghostwrite thing. Like, that's, I mean, listen, when you didn't wrote before, it's hard to respect a motherfucker that never wrote or don't write. It's hard to do that. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely feeling you on that one off the rip. But we about to go and wrap this joint up, man. But before we get out of here, I want you to let everybody know, man, you know, how they could reach you, if they can get a feature, if you want to ghostwrite a song for them, like, you know what I mean, where they can find your music, like, how can they reach the motherfucking king? Like, what can they reach you at?
Instagram Frizz Last King, Facebook Frizz Last King, music, man, iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Pandora. Keep it real, any place you really name my music is there. So you can even Amazon my shit, you feel me? But features, man, let's get it. Like, man, I show all my first features for everybody is always free on me. You feel me? I just do what I do. I show love to every artist, man. That's just what I do. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, y'all can reach me anywhere, man. Like, y'all hit them lines, man. We can get it moving ASAP. Whoever, man, I show love to whoever, man. Shout out to all the artists that was on the radio, on the podcast the other day. He was bumping y'all music, man. Shout out to all y'all, man. That shit was hot. I mean, shout out to my boy right here, man, for interviewing the king, man, one time.
You already know.
You feel me? As soon as I touch down in the UK, I'm gonna definitely show the same love to you. You already know what it is, man.
As you should.
Big stepping over, man. Shout out to you though, bro, man.
Appreciate you, man. Frizz King in the motherfucking building. Make sure y'all get with him, holla at him. Boy definitely got balls for that ass on some real shit. And y'all know I don't certify every fucking body. Those that know me know I do not certify everybody. It's just that simple. But boy definitely got them bars. Frizz King in the building, all on the motherfucking table, baby.
Yeah. Salute to all on the table, man.
On gang, nigga. Tell them like the wood up. Tell them like the wood up. We pull up. On gang, nigga. On gang, nigga. On gang. Tell them like the wood up. Tell them like the wood up.
German engineer when I pull up. Roll up that shit like the wood up. About to hit the function in the hood up. German engineer when I pull up. BBS is on me, give me good luck. On gang nigga, on gang nigga. On gang nigga, on gang nigga. Roll up that shit like the wood up. About to hit the function in the hood up. German engineer when I pull up. BBS is on me, give me good luck. On gang nigga, on gang nigga. On gang nigga, on gang nigga. On the gang, on the gang. 40 on my hip, on gang. Better watch him out, we ain't playing. Oh, you not tryna listen, hit you with the Smith, and my niggas be going insane. I done lost too many niggas, you get in the picture. If not, then I'm bringing you pain. I do not fuck with them niggas, they lame. Schooling these niggas, I show them the game. Oh, you want some small nigga, pull up. Put them in the ground like a tool up. Stay strapped on gang, got a toe tuck. I don't care, that mean I don't give two fucks. German engineer, yeah, I whip that. Running out your mouth, a nigga get you kidnapped. Can't fire you, bitch, I'm coming where your kids at. Put a nigga in the box, talking gift wrap. On gang, nigga. On the gang, fuck around, get flame, nigga. You get flame, you get flame. Won't remember my name, nigga. Won't remember my name. They call me the king, nigga. I'm the king, I'm the king. Roll up that shit like the wood up. I let the function in the hood up. German engineer when I pull up. BBS is on me, give me good luck. On gang, nigga, on gang, nigga. On the gang, on the gang. On gang, nigga, on gang, nigga. On the gang, on the gang. Roll up that shit like the wood up. I let the function in the hood up. German engineer when I pull up. BBS is on me, give me good luck. On gang, nigga, on gang, nigga. On the gang, on the gang. On gang, nigga, on gang, nigga. On the gang, on the gang.
White M7, white Pico. When they see the stars in the ceiling, they gon' deep throw. Just made 100 bands all off the block. While the bitch white out, and she gave me good time. Pat me like, I know you niggas Wayne Gretzky. Smoking the best weed, I be in Miami racing them jet skis. They be gang on the nigga, back you down in the pain, little nigga. Kyrie with the fade, little nigga gang. Talking all that shit, but we really know you ain't bout it. I'm like Alejandro, nigga, I walk while you be talking. Put the shotty to your head and knock everything right about it. Ask about it, ministry, they like bitchy, that nigga about it. Never switched dog unless the house was all foreign. Go gadget flow retarded. Just got another check, I'm ballin'. About to cop me some new German engineer shit on gang. Roll up that shit like the wood up. I hit the function in the hood up. German engineer when I pull up. BBS is on me, give me good luck. On gang nigga, on gang nigga. On gang nigga, on gang nigga. German engineer when I pull up.
Yo, the streets don't love you and life's a bitch. And we still gotta hustle, but it's twice the risk. I see niggas still struggle trying to ice they wrists. And people say they love you, but you shiesty shit. I still go and get a grind till I'm twice as rich. At any given moment, though, your life can switch. I go hard, stacking chains, sacrificing shit. And pay attention, cause the cost could be the priciest. I see being a clown or a troll is the key to the top. The niggas trash and they songs, they ain't even that hot. Niggas I thought was G's, I see that they not. We in your crib cause your bitch gave us the keys to the spot. New handgun, any fingerprints to squeeze up the Glock. It got a push start, so I don't need keys to the drop. Got hustle like grateful, from the muscle, chips like ruffles, got a case full. You like them internet dots, like my chicks tasteful. Trade pound 7, leave you stiff or disabled. Bagging up at the table, all these noodles think they top ramen. When it come to wordplay, nigga, I'm a shaman. I think they all whack, you only sack defensive lineman. Fam, I'm doping in that shit that killed Frankie Lyman. Take it back, sipping yak and Bacardi Lyman. I've been the hottest in the city since I started rhyming. Call it perfect time. The streets don't love you and life's a bitch. And we still gotta hustle, but it's twice the risk. I see niggas still struggle trying to ice they wrists. And people say they love you, but you shiesty shit. I still go and get a grind till I'm twice as rich. At any given moment, though, your life can switch. I go hard, stacking chains, sacrificing shit. And pay attention, cause the cost could be the priciest. Yeah, I can't stop now, cause I don't think the time wait. If I go broke, then I'ma boost the crime rate. If you beef with me, then you better pray your mom say. Put a Nina in your face you never seen like a blind date. Dudes ain't the goat, they jerk you got them your first Christmas. Y'all coming up empty like me on my first mission. Ordered bags for the cocaine when I first pitched it. Bitches was getting grants from the white, yeah, that's word the beans. They called my phone so much, I had to gird the fiends. Watch you die in the gutter, it's a murder scene. My niggas put you in the ground like turnip greens. Bought my bread like brioche. Whether it's the pen or the pad or in the lab rapping kilos. Urban pupil from afar, I still see close. Chop and spit fast and leave you punished. Chris Rios. The streets don't love you and life's a bitch. And we still gotta hustle, but it's twice the risk. I see niggas still struggle trying to ice they wrists. And people say they love you, but do shiesty shit. I still go and get a grind till I'm twice as rich. At any given moment, though, your life can switch. I go hard, stacking chains, sacrificing shit. And pay attention, cause the cost could be the priciest. And we still gotta hustle, but it's twice the risk. And people say they love you, but do shiesty shit. At any given moment, though, your life can switch. And pay attention, cause the cost could be the priciest.
This right here's for the hood star. The nigga who ain't never gotta leave the hood for nothing. Everything you need is right here, baby. You ain't never been nowhere, huh? When the Belvies in the system, ain't no telling, will I fuck 'em, will I diss 'em? Give me a 211 shit, I fuck around and kiss 'em. I dick 'em and I flip 'em, then I wake up in the morning, shit is easy to forget them. You sweat them, they always do you dirty cause you let them. Never wore back, now you regret them. Tricking off your breed is how you kept them. You niggas tripping, but you ain't never left the hood. Fucking the same bitches like it's all good. But you live in a small hood, so now your baby's mama is his baby's mama and his baby's mama. That's a lot of drama. So now you cop the llama from your baby's mama's baby father. Whoa, this shit is crazy. How you niggas live kissing on the same bitches, drinking all your homies' kids. First your man was hitting, then you started hitting, but you started tripping cause he still hitting. Never spent a penny, but you drinking, I don't get it. So many bitches in the world, but you fucking your man's sister and your cousin's girl, always in the same ball, nothing but a hood star. Or you got balls, but nobody holds who you are. You in the mix, pancake, pockets flat as shit, screaming fuck the world, dog, you mad as shit. Frontin' hard, income tax baller, stunting at the bar, calf strong as shit, cause you walking hard, damn dog. What a life, smutty buddy in the hood, transformed into your wife. Now you gotta murk your man with a motherfucking price, just to get your dick wet when it was bros before hoes. Just another hood star shit, we all know how it goes. It's just another story about the hood, man. You seen it, or you probably living through this shit. I don't understand you niggas, man, but shit, y'all niggas better than me, you know?
So we back in the motherfucking building. And Courtney had a motherfucking question for us. Mm-hmm. What was that question again for us, Courtney? My bad, Courtney the Mighty.
He said that I wanted to ask why bitches ain't shit, but that's not what I was gonna ask you. It was something else we had a conversation about earlier. I don't remember. You know my memory's bad.
Like what? We had a long conversation. It was about. It had something to do with women.
It had something to do with women, but it wasn't why bitches ain't shit. That's definitely not what it was.
Oh, okay. I thought we was about to start going in.
Yeah, I thought we were too.
Look.
Hey, next week.
If that's what you want to do, then go for it.
We can do that.
Why bitches ain't shit?
So we're gonna start with you, Courtney. Why bitches ain't shit?
Damn.
Don't ask me. I don't know.
No. See, here's the
I ain't shit.
Hey, come for your. Oh, whoa. You ain't shit?
I said I ain't.
Why you
I'm
ain't
shit? For myself.
But why you ain't shit?
Huh?
Why you feel like you ain't shit?
Because I'm not.
For real. I mean, you got.
I'm not like a lot of other females.
Okay, so why?
Playing the games and everything. Yeah.
That part.
And
what?
playing games. And
Tell
I'm
what?
not playing games, and I'm honest, and yeah.
You can't even look at the camera and say that shit.
I'm not playing games.
Yo, she did
and
not
I'm
one
honest.
time.
Yeah, at all. So what? How? Okay, if you're not playing games, how that make you not shit? To me, that means you on your shit if you're not playing games. So how that make you not shit?
Because I'm not playing games. How does that make me not?
You said bitches ain't shit, and you say you not shit. So
no, I'm saying that
not on your game.
doesn't apply to me. I didn't say I'm not shit. I'm saying that doesn't apply to me. I don't play games.
What makes you so different that it doesn't apply to you then?
Okay.
I don't play games.
Everybody assumes that they don't play games.
I don't know what you want from me. I'm telling you about me.
But you said you wasn't shit. Hold on, didn't you say you not shit?
She did say that.
So what?
I probably did, but that's not how I meant to word it. I probably did. But
Let me
that's
ask
not
you
how I
this.
meant to word
You
it.
said that, so that's why I'm asking you. How does that make? What part of you says that you not shit? So why you say you not shit?
Oh well, I am shit. I don't play games. I'm an honest woman.
Let me ask you this.
Why?
Hold on. Let me ask
his throat like I'm lying.
Let me ask you this, Courtney. And I know you sit next to your brother, so you're not really trying to say but so much, which is understandable. I get it. But let me ask you this, right? Because 97% of the females on this planet got a dude for every situation. Rather that's the food nigga, the weed nigga, the chill nigga, the stroke nigga.
Is that true, Rodney?
The Netflix and chill nigga. Like most of y'all got a dude for every situation. So, do you have a dude for every situation, or are you gonna pretend like you don't?
I'm not gonna pretend like I don't. I don't. I really don't. There is not one. If I'm not committed to anybody, then I'm not committed to anybody. I don't entertain different dudes.
If you got a dude for a bunch of situations, that means you're not technically entertaining none of them, but you are entertaining all of them.
But I don't do that is what I'm saying. Like you know that
why you say you want
the woman. There's a TikTok and there's a woman saying, what did she say? I can't be a hoe. I got too many feelings. I can't do that and be like with this person, that person, and all over the place. I have too many feelings. I can be getting attached. I'm not trying to get my feelings hurt.
Typically, the chicks that got all those different dudes for different situations, they probably only fucking one of them anyway.
No, some bitches.
No, some are doing.
I didn't say all. I didn't say all. Some of them is fucking all of them. But you got some out there that they got, like the food nigga ain't never even smelt the pussy. You know what I mean? Like you call this nigga up, yo, I'm trying to go get something to eat. What's up with you? And for some reason, this dumb motherfucker keep taking you to all these restaurants, knowing
the right nigga
ain't gonna never get a smell of the pussy. It is what it is.
The right nigga ain't either.
Say again?
I said the right nigga ain't either. Can you take me here? Can you run me here?
Exactly. He don't get there. He dropping you off at niggas' cribs and don't even know it. Like, and don't even dig it. And they never smelt the pussy ever.
At all.
So you telling me?
There was a guy sharing a story about that. He said he dropped the girl off at a nigga's house. She said she had me come pick her up. He said at the time I didn't know what it was. Had me come pick her up, and dude was in a pair of basketball shorts and hugged her and slapped her on her butt. And then she, got in the car with him to drive, and he was just like, I've been playing. Like this bitch was
not because he is a dumbass nigga.
But you let her get in your car.
Yes, I think
like he just smacked your case. You ain't getting in this car.
No.
Fuck you getting in my wheel for? He need to be dropping you off. Like, what? I think a lot of dudes. Here's the thing. I can't necessarily sit here and say that bitches ain't shit. The reason I can't say bitches ain't shit because every person on this planet going to allow you. They're going to do to you what you allow them to do to you. So if you know if you the fool nigga, You know if you the Uber driver, if you will, you know if you that motherfucker. But in your mind, you like, oh man, one of these days.
I'm gonna fly up in.
If today ain't that day, then don't call me tomorrow. Fuck you talking about?
No, my nigga, hey, if it been 6 months, if it been 6 months and you ain't never smelled the pussy, you ain't that nigga.
I'm gonna keep 6 months too long, bro.
I'm about to say, if you ain't fucking about a month, you ain't never gonna fuck,
bro. I mean, I'm being generous. I'm being very generous.
That's extremely generous. Because if it's been a month and y'all in the same city, and you ain't fucked in a month, you've been friend zoned for at least 3 weeks, bro.
Yeah.
Courtney, how fast do it take the friend zone to do?
How fast does it take the friend zone? I thought you were gonna ask me something too. So I was like,
no, listen. The fact that you got your bro sitting there, I'm not gonna hit you with the wild joints. I ain't gonna do you like that. Like, okay, I'm gonna be honest. If I was sitting next to my sister, I'm not trying to hear that shit, son. I'm not trying to hear about you slobbing or doing this. Nah, I'm not trying to listen to that. Fuck out of here. So I ain't gonna do you like that, bro. I ain't gonna do you like that.
Oh, good. I appreciate it.
No, because I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I would hit the end button myself if I was on the other end and ask that question. Fuck out here. You about to ask my sister no shit like that. What you talking about?
We about leading me.
Yeah. Like, nigga, what I need to come to Texas? Like, what you talking about? Cause like, we ain't doing that. But no, how fast do it take the friend zone a nigga?
It depends, because like I was telling him, a woman knows after meeting a dude if she would get physical with him. And sometimes you know if after meeting a dude, like right away, this dude ain't nothing gonna happen to this. And I've had dudes that I've told them like it ain't going nowhere, so
and they still
don't even try it.
You know,
I just told them straight up, it's not going. This isn't going anywhere, so you might as well move on because you ain't getting nothing from me.
Hey, hold up. Hey, Calvin, have you ever made it out the friend zone?
What?
Have you ever made it out the friend zone?
Oh yeah, plenty of times.
So I asked that because Courtney just
you laughing at.
Courtney just felt like once you put a nigga in the friend zone, it's never gonna happen.
No, I gotta keep like there's one dude and I've told him ain't nothing coming from it. I've had to tell him constantly, ain't nothing happening. And it's been over a year.
For me, it's two different.
Hey, niggas don't stop.
For me, it's two different
like,
scenarios. I go in with no expectation. If there's a vibe, then there's a vibe. And the other thing is, I think with women, I think between some dudes and some women, men are hope and pray kind of ordeal. Women are can and will, knowing that they can and they will. That's where the whole friend zone thing comes. If they don't feel like they want to, they don't feel like they won't have to. You know what I mean? As we're men, we like, yo, we pushing, trying to push the envelope.
And that's so not attractive. I mean, it works sometimes. I'm not gonna say it doesn't.
Hey, that's what I'm about to say. All right, I'm gonna tell you like this. Like, say if I try to holler at you or whatever, and you're not feeling me at the time, I'm gonna take it as, okay, you see the closet right here? That door right there, that's a closet. I'm gonna take it as, okay, damn, I put on the wrong damn jacket. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go in the closet, I'm gonna put on a different jacket. I'm gonna learn everything about you. I'm gonna put on a different jacket. And then I'm gonna come at you like that. Okay. And then, okay, if I got you going with that jacket, but it's still something missing from that jacket that you like not really feeling, I'm like, okay, damn, then okay, this jacket ain't work. So I'm gonna go back in that jacket again, in that closet again, and put on a different jacket. If that jacket got you going a little bit more, but still something missing, okay, all right.
Now you change the shoes.
Nah, exactly. So now I gotta put on these shoes. You know, it's something that I gotta do to get you going. And when I figure out what's gonna get you going in that closet, and I got you, okay, maybe it might take me like 6 months. It might take me a year. It might take me 2 years. But it depends on how much attracted I am with you and how much I want you.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask. So it's not all women get that, because some women it's like she ain't interested. That's it.
Yep.
But if you really want her, then you will come back. You'll take the leave and come back at a different time, right?
If she ain't with it right then and there with me, I gotta leave it alone. I'm not trying to be chasing after her, somebody else in the guts.
Yeah, it's off the rip.
But like I said, it depends how bad. Like, okay,
you said no games played. You either smashing or we not. Squid games or no.
Right. It depends how bad I want you. If I want you bad enough, I'm gonna play the game. But while I'm playing the game, best believe somebody else is occupying my time to to give me the courage or to give me the energy to conquer you.
Hey, real quick, I heard something the other day, right?
What's up?
And I want to see how you when I heard it, I was like, oh shit, I never thought about it that way. So let me ask y'all, right? Is it true that a woman holds the keys to a relationship, but a man holds the keys to a marriage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
What? Yeah.
I agree.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why right now. Me and my girl, we were supposed to be married a long time ago. She said she would drop me. I mean, she would drop a dime and a hat right now for us to be married. And
she fraud, but keep going.
We supposed to be married, but every time we plan shit always damn happen, like COVID or some shit like that. Like it don't matter what we know, we always plan shit, but some shit always come up. But like she said she would drop out a dime of a hat to marry me right now. You know what I mean? But it just ain't happening yet.
What say you, Courtney?
Do I agree with that?
Yeah, and why?
100%.
Why?
Because a woman can sit here and they determine being with, like if they want to be in a relationship with a man, yeah. But to be married, that's all the man. Like a man can choose. A man chooses whether or not he wants to take you on as his wife. You can be in a relationship all day, but that relationship isn't going to go further if that man doesn't want it to go further.
Right.
A man has a key to marriage.
Hey, Calvin, if a chick proposed to you, how would you feel about that?
I hope you would say no.
Why?
I would swallow a jean jacket before I ever propose to a man.
You must not love him then.
Before I ever propose.
Can I answer that? Can I answer that? Because I've been in that situation twice.
You've had a woman propose to you twice?
Twice.
Well, she on that other shit.
And
I
know you had butter draws.
Shut the fuck up.
He wanted to call him little nigga.
Once in South Carolina and once in Jacksonville. But both times I felt like I told both of them the same situation. Like, if I'm not asking you this question, if I'm not asking you to marry me, I'm not ready yet. Or our relationship.
You know what? That's a nice way of
saying it. Not even I'm not ready yet. But I don't think that we are at this point that we should be talking about marriage. You know what I mean?
Or like that's nice. You didn't ask because they weren't the one.
Right.
So that's a nice way of putting it. But so yeah, you weren't the one. Like I didn't ask you because I didn't want to be married to you. I don't feel like that.
How would you react to that, Calvin? If some chick, like let's say y'all been rocking out and she get down on her knee and all and be like, yo, Calvin, what's the verdict, son?
I'm gonna go back to the last discussion.
What's the verdict, son?
Before I'm gonna go back and then I'm gonna come forward to answer this one. I feel like it's a catch-22 either way, man. it's tradition that a man should ask, but he should only ask when he's ready. But I think in hindsight, it's 2020 and 2021. It's like we ask a lot of women that still say no, just because, you know what I mean? And I think that's a challenge that lies in itself. But to answer your question, I would feel some kind of way. I'm like, nah, I'm not like Myron said, I'm not. If I haven't asked, I don't feel like I'm ready. But then on the flip, when is that the right time? You're still gonna face that rejection either way. That's, like I said, that's just how I feel about it.
What about you, Rodney?
Talking about proposing to a woman?
No, proposing to you.
No, woman proposing to you.
I feel like she really must fuck with me. And I'm gonna take it for granted after that. Not take it for granted, I'm gonna take advantage of it.
You gonna take advantage of her because she asked you?
That's what the nigga said.
Damn. Okay. Damn. I didn't expect that, but damn. What you mean by that though?
I own her.
Damn.
I see my Courtney act the way she
the same mom and dad, but I promise you that our parents didn't teach us that.
No.
I want to hear this.
All the family resemblance in you now, Courtney. I see all of it.
Go ahead, man. How you feel like you own her?
I mean, is she willing to do that? Because most women would never do that, would even think about doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, she really all for me then. You feel me?
Nah. I took it as, I was doing my thing, like far as like, I'm not talking about as sexually, like most people, like most dudes would get that big head, like, okay, I'm knocking the pussy down, you know what I mean? But no, I took it as, I was doing my thing. I know I was, knocking all the chicks off in the box, you know what I mean? Whatever. But at the same time, I know me being in the military and me going to different places and you only knowing this spot, only knowing like where we were at the time, I don't think this would be the right move for you. Like, I get it, you love me, or you may feel that you love me, but at the same time, you might not be ready for everything that comes with me. You know what I mean? So
I feel like I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I feel like if a chick is willing to propose to a dude, that means she done been through hell and back, and she feel like you the motherfucker that she definitely rocking with real hard. Exactly. Honestly, I don't look at times has changed. It's 2021. So we can't look at me. I can't look at, tradition this, tradition that. Everything else when it came to tradition has been broken except that. So for all that, if a female can't propose to a dude, then that means females shouldn't be working. They should be housewives. Dudes should be opening doors, dropping the checks off at the crib so that way wifey can take care of all the bills. Like, we can't say we broke all the traditions, but this one tradition we got to hold sacred. You know what I mean? I don't feel like a female proposing to a dude is a bad thing. That's just me. I don't see where the harm in it. I don't see where it's like, I gotta do her grimy. I don't see where, oh man, that's corny as shit that she would ask me that. I'm a man. Like, nah, like y'all done rolled this hard and she feel like, you know what? I ain't never leaving this dude regardless. Like, that's how I see it. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't never leaving this dude no matter what.
If that how did your wife propose to you?
Good question. I was gonna ask him that next.
That don't mean
my wife.
That don't mean his reasoning is wrong. You feel me? It's just
it's not wrong. But it's not wrong at all. But I'm saying, if your wife proposed to you, how would you feel? How did you feel at that time?
I wouldn't have felt no type of way. But if she would have proposed to me, I'd be like, all right, bet.
Honestly.
Oh, listen, under the cap, and she gonna listen to this. I proposed to my wife 3 times and she denied me all 3 times. And then one day she woke up and she was like, yo, we getting married tomorrow. And I was like, all right.
And that's what happened with me and Emma.
It was.
You remember Emma, right?
Yeah.
And so that's pretty much what happened to me with her. I proposed to her twice and she denied me. And then like We came back. I think no, we were supposed to go. Remember, we were supposed to go out to sea, and something happened with our damn. I think it was the MRG or some shit, some bullshit. We were supposed to go out on deployment, but we ended up not going, and we came back, and that's when we got married.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't see why everybody's so upset about it. I mean, listen, if men and women are supposed to be on an equal plane, then why can't women do the shit that's traditionally for men? Just like people look at me crazy when I say I do majority of the cooking in the house. Oh, what? Your wife don't cook? Yeah, my wife cook like a motherfucker, but I prefer to do majority of the cooking. Oh man, then I hear dudes say, man, I ain't never cooking. Why not? I know what I want to eat.
That's because they can't.
Exactly. I know exactly what I want to eat. I know how I want that shit to taste. So I'm gonna get in the kitchen and cook. My wife already knows she ain't gotta worry about doing too much cooking because I do majority of it. It is what the fuck it is. Now, on the flip side of that, I'm not the cleaning type of dude. So I know I ain't gotta do a bunch of cleaning. She know that's not me. She's gonna do it.
I do both.
I don't know, man. It's just something about like, all right, let's say I cook dinner. Everybody in the house know if I cook dinner, I'm not touching no dishes. So your best bet is to do dishes while I'm cooking. Because I'm gonna create a lot of them motherfuckers. It is what it is. Like,
hey, real quick. Ain't it funny how we spend like damn an hour? Me and Calvin always talk about this all the time. We'll spend like 2-3 hours on cooking. It'll be a pile of fucking dishes, only to motherfucking kill eat a motherfucking meal that take us about like 10 minutes to eat.
Exactly.
But it'd be like dishes and shit everywhere.
Exactly.
We'll spend like hours and hours in the kitchen.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. For real.
But like I said, I don't see. I think everybody has gotten to the point where they want certain things to still be traditional, but you got rid of all the rest of the traditions.
The only thing
you can't get rid of everything except this one tradition. You know what I mean? Like take for instance, so many females say dudes don't date no more. So you ain't courting chicks, but it's you don't court a chick, but she can't propose to you either. Yeah. What's the difference? You broke that tradition. Why she can't break that tradition as well?
Yeah.
I look at it this way. I feel that the Bible says when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. But if another person wants there is perfectly fine with their woman proposing to them, then by all means, if that works for you, you do that. I'm just saying, Courtney Alexis Cooper will not. I will not. I will swallow a jean jacket before I get on one knee and propose to me. I'm not doing it.
Like with me, man, like honestly, I feel like if I wasn't secure in myself, I will feel like a damn like a bitch right now because I take care of my daughter. I'm at home every day. I cook, I clean, clean the house and everything. So I will feel like if I was secure,
while your chick
you're a lyric away from WAP.
Yeah.
Hold on, while your chick going to work.
Right.
So what's y'all broke that tradition. So what's the difference? And if she came home one day with a rock in her hand and was like, yo, ugly little nigga, what's up, man? We try to get married. Like, I don't see what the problem is.
Shit. You lucky you're in Maryland right now. You lucky you're in fucking Maryland right now.
I'm just saying I don't see what the problem is. You listen, y'all technically some people would call that role reversal. Technically. Do I agree with that? No, I don't at all. No. But some people would say that y'all did a role reversal. She go to work while you take care of the crib. Tradition says that she takes care of the crib while you go to work. It is what the fuck it is. So I don't see why she can't come home and propose to her little nigga. I don't see what the problem is.
First of all, fuck you. And second of all, she made more. She made more than me at her job, and that's why I agree. Be like, okay,
yeah, I'm gonna stay home. It just makes sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay home and take care of her daughter. But I already proposed to her a long time ago, Like I said, every time we set a date to get married, it's always some shit
No. I'm not necessarily speaking on your situation in general. I'm just saying like across the board. Like I see like people like Courtney. She said she would rather fucking swallow a jean jacket than propose to a dude. Like I just feel like that's preposterous right there. I don't see what makes it so difficult. And you got a lot of dudes that's like, man, if a chick proposed to me, I ain't accepting that shit. Fuck out of here. Like, I'm a grown ass man. But
I totally feel it though, man. Cause like, you hungry? What the fuck? I am hungry. What? You hungry?
Oh, no, that was a private message. I'm sorry.
But anyway, okay, that shit fucked me up. But anyway,
don't worry about it.
But man, I forgot. Man, go ahead, man. I forgot what that shit. Train of thought.
My bad. Sorry.
Look, it is what it is, man. I think Courtney's just saying is women will walk away before they ask a dude to marry them. That's
a lot of them will. A lot of them will.
And I think until we see more of it, it's going to be more the same.
I think pretty soon it's going to become norm because it's slowly becoming more of it.
I think,
and that's what I'm finna say. And that's what I'm finna say. Like right now, it's like we all, like as far as man, we are stuck in that traditional thing that a man should propose to a woman, and like if you got a good father, that's what we teaching every man. So,
but if a man can wear a woman's clothes, why can't a woman propose to a man in her clothes?
Why are you bringing
that's where you fucking up at.
Not even
what?
Yo, you gotta stop jumping off into these subtopics.
Where you fucking up at?
No.
How many dudes is wearing jeans tighter than they fucking?
Where you fucking up at?
Why?
What?
Russell Westbrook and Cam Newton.
They ain't got no good father. Cause if ain't no damn way, fuck that. If I had a motherfucking son, ain't no motherfucking way you gonna come up in this motherfucking house wear some motherfucking cut off jeans or some motherfucking nut cutters or anything like that.
But that's fashionable right now.
I don't give a fuck.
It's fashionable. Yo, listen. I heard something months ago and it made so much fucking sense that it was ridiculous. But it would piss me off at the same time, right? It actually costs more money for a man to dress in clothes that's feminine than it does for them to dress in clothes that's masculine. But
so why do it?
But hold on, fashion dictates that majority of the things that people wear, i.e., skinny jeans, the different floral prints, the fucking cheetah prints, all of that. It's more fashionable for dudes to wear things that seems more feminine than it does for them to wear things that seem more masculine. Yeah. Now,
I mean, you totally right.
No, listen, I'm not saying for everybody. Me personally, I'm not wearing those skinny jeans to save nobody's life. It's just that simple. I'm not cutting off the circulation to my fucking nuts. I enjoy having nuts, and I'm not fucking them joints up to put them in no jeans. Secondly, I don't sag my jeans, so it's a different scenario. But what I'm saying is, why is it okay for a dude to wear cheetah prints, but it's not okay for a female to propose to the nigga in cheetah print?
Had her a choice.
Because, man, that's that traditional thing.
You're trying to make something out of something.
He make a point. He basically saying, why is it all right for women to break all the other gender roles, but when it comes down proposing to a man, you're so against it?
Exactly.
I think it still falls into that family tradition thing, because as a father role, you're gonna still to your son like, okay.
Again, you just used the word again, tradition. If all the other traditions have been broken, why is it that this specific one just
did Dad tell you to have a woman propose to you?
Dad doesn't have to tell me that.
Did Dad say it to you though? Is that what?
Why his dad got to tell him to let a chick propose?
No, because we're talking about family and everything, and he was bringing up like tradition. I'm like, did Dad tell you to have? It's okay to have one.
If my son walked up to me and was like, "Yo, pops, this chick just proposed to me," my first question is, Do you love this chick? Yeah. Then I'm gonna ask him, what's the problem?
All that matters if you love her or not.
What's the problem?
I feel like okay, if he loved this chick, if he
loved her, why ain't he asking her?
Yeah, if he loved the chick, they should have had the discussion, or she should already know that, okay, I love you. He loved me, but he's not ready yet. Because that's what I had the discussion with old girl.
Okay, so how is that question not finding out if you're ready or not? How is her proposing to you not finding out? You may not feel, here's the thing. Somebody told me this a long time ago, right? If you wait for the perfect moment for anything, that perfect moment will never come. This dude may be waiting for the perfect moment to ask, and that perfect moment is never going to show its face, because every time you think it's a specific thing, it's going to be something that you feel is more perfect that's going to happen or going to happen.
So what will make, all right, if he feel like it's that perfect, like when that perfect moment comes, that's what he's going to do it. So if she did it before the perfect moment that he was thinking of, how are he going to think?
Why can't her proposing to him be that perfect moment?
No, because it's going to feel like a rush.
No, it won't. It just feel like she just asked me to get married.
If he had in his mind, like, okay, I'm gonna ask her, like, say Valentine, I'm gonna ask her like on Valentine 2014, because you got 2014. That's what I'm gonna ask her. But what she asked him way before then, you know what I mean? Whatever.
Why can't she feel like that was the perfect moment for her to ask you before you asked her?
It ain't about her.
Wow, that's pretty fucked up.
No, I mean, it is. It is fucked up. But I'm saying, all right, traditionally, most motherfucking relationship, like you just said, the question was on the marriage thing, it falls on the dude most of the time, right? So traditionally, a man is gonna feel like, okay, damn, I'm done playing games. I'm done with this. And that will make it more special for a woman, because, hey, like, damn, he proposed to me, so I know he don't want to go nowhere. I'm the special one, blah, blah, blah. So for a female to be like, okay, I want you, will you marry me, blah, 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 that kind of like bursts his motherfucking bubble or whatever, and like, damn, like,
yes, if my wife would have asked me, will you marry me, I would have felt honored. Like, oh shit, damn, like that's how you feel that way?
Yeah.
Damn.
I told you I've been twice. And you know how I felt? Like, damn, I'm laying this motherfucking pipe down. You know, that's how I felt. I wasn't worried to get married. I just felt like I'm laying this motherfucking pipe down that she don't want to let me go. So I got the big head like that in that instant. Mm-hmm. It wasn't like, okay, I want, I know she asked me to marry, like she was the only one that I wanted to be with, or I can see myself with you. No. So everything kind of dictate, like as far as marriage, like how you first answered this kid, everything kind of dictate off a man. So like if a female want to motherfucking ask you to marry you or whatever, if you're not really ready, you're not really ready.
It's still dictated by you, because you got to say yes or no. So it's still dictated by you regardless. Whether you ask her or you say yes or no, it's still dictated by the man, no matter how you look at it. That's the main reason why I don't see the difference.
But no, I feel like if a man do say yeah, and he not motherfucking, I mean, all right. It's kind of like a situational thing. Okay, if the man was motherfucking ready, but he was too bitch ass to motherfucker to ask her, and she asked him, and he said yeah, okay, that's cool. But if he not motherfucking ready, and he go ahead and say yeah, that's a whole motherfucking problem in itself.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to agree to disagree on you with that one, Pimpin. I don't see it that way.
I had a coworker when I worked on base some years ago that she said that when her and her husband first were dating, she proposed to him first. She proposed to him and asked him to marry her. They got married. They've been married for almost 30 years. He got down on one knee recently, some years ago, a few years back, and he gave her, like, he upgraded her wedding ring and proposed to her. That was sweet. Would it have worked for me to do that? No, because if you don't ask me, guess what? We ain't getting married.
I think here's the thing, and they say that men have so much pride. I think honestly, when it comes to women, that is one thing that women have too much. A lot of women have too much pride to do. I commend every chick that's out there that's saying, listen, man, I ain't about to sit here and play these games. This is what I want. This is what I'm about to do. You either with it or you not. You either gonna ask or you gonna say yeah. Either way, you letting me know either we gonna let this shit go or we gonna keep pushing. Because after a while, as a female, if a dude don't propose to you, in your mind, you're like, all right, this shit ain't going nowhere any fucking way. If the dudes say no, then you know, all right, it's not going nowhere anyway. So it alleviates the whole sitting around waiting to find out if this is the situation.
And I think that that's a discussion that can be had. Like, I understand, like, we waiting to see, I don't know if you waste my time or where it's going to go. It's one thing to sit there and talk to a man and wonder where his head's at, what we doing. But I'm not going to get down on one knee and ask you to marry me.
So what if you stand up and ask
tell me how we moving? If we're going somewhere, do you see a future with me?
What if you stand up and ask him to marry you?
I'm not asking a man to marry me.
So you'll ask him.
Like I said, I believe
you ask him any other question on the planet but that.
I'm not asking him.
So let me ask you something, dog. On my second proposal. This female told me I should know who I want to be with or who I love within 6 months. Do you agree with that?
My dad told me a year.
To a degree, yeah, I can agree with that. To a certain degree, I can agree with that.
My dad dated my mom for a year, and he said he knew. He said, you should know if you want to be married to somebody within a year.
I can agree with that.
You already know. Not that you can get married. You should get married after a year. But my dad says 9 times out, you already know. Like you with a woman, you know that that's who you gonna be with, or you want to be married to this person.
I can see that. It don't take 6, 7, 10 years for you to know if you're gonna marry.
Nope.
So hold on, Ralph. So Courtney, you agree with 6 months?
I say 6 months to a year. Like I said, like my parents have been married for over 30 years. And my dad said, he's like 6 months to a year, if you want to be married to somebody or not. Like Ed just said, it don't take 7 to 10 years.
I'll say
So
2
no.
years.
Well, maybe I don't know. Maybe when me and her, well, obviously me and her wasn't supposed to be together anyway. But I at the time, when she, said she proposed to me, I was just like, okay, it only be 6 months. You know what I mean? Like,
this is your daughter's mama?
No.
If y'all was rocking real hard for those 6 months, y'all was constantly around each other.
No, we was, and like I said, it was just like at the same time, we were rocking real hard, but being in the Navy, you always out to sea and everything like that. And plus, y'all both got your own house. So with her, like I didn't see her to maybe the weekends that she'll probably come through or whatever. But other than that, when I was in port, it was like we always on the phone, and like when it came Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, that's when I seen them. You know what I mean? Or I would go over there during the week, over her house during the week, sometimes during the week, if I didn't have duty or whatever.
If y'all rocking, you know what it's hitting for. You can either fight it, or you can roll with it. And I think honestly, a lot of people, I ain't gonna say a lot of people, most dudes fight that shit. It's just that simple. Most dudes feel like, nah, man, fuck that. I'm still trying to do my thing. Yeah, we rocking, but I ain't ready yet. I'm a hold dog. At the end of the day, you know what it's hitting for. The reason you try to fight it is because you know what it's hitting for. Like, it's just that simple. And Listen, it is what it is, man. Most dudes ain't gonna agree with that, but it's the truth. Why you keep pointing at the ball like that, though, Courtney? Like, just say
because that's him.
Just say it. Like, it is what it is, man. Most dudes fight the shit. It is what it is. Like, it's the truth. And a lot of dudes know they're not going to admit it. They're not going to admit that they fight the situation. It is what the fuck it is. You know if you rocking with Shorty or not. First of all, if you've been rocking with Shorty for a year, even if you still fucking other chicks, if you've been rocking with Shorty for a year, that means you fucking with Shorty. It's just that simple. Like,
no, I totally agree with you on that. But at the same time, I think, I don't know, you know, it's always that damn sixth sense in you, in the person, at least with me. It's like, okay, I'm rocking with you, but it's something for real. It's like, kind of like holding me back from doing this.
So why you still fucking her?
Because the shit good.
It don't matter. Here's the thing, man. If you fucking a chick for a year, you actually fuck with that chick. It's just that simple. Because listen, good yams, new yams is always the best yams. Every dude will tell you that.
But you see,
if you've been consistently
fucking,
see where I'm at, though.
Can I interject?
Go ahead.
You saying that damn, I forgot what I was gonna say that quick. My memory's so bad. See? That quick. It'll come back to me. I was trying to put it in.
Go ahead, dog. Go ahead, man.
New yams.
Oh, I forgot. So
90% of dudes on the planet. 90% of dudes on the planet will say that new yams is the best yams. Just
I totally agree. If
you've been consistent,
because it's something different. Oh no, I know what I was gonna say. You were saying if you fucking around with a girl for a year, even if you fuck around with other women, that's your girl.
Basically.
Yeah.
Men don't understand. They don't get like you doing stuff like that and then trying to figure out why a girl think y'all together.
Yeah.
Like,
first of all,
relationship stuff. Like
the first time you
hold on, what you mean? I don't. What you mean?
You've been.
What do you mean? What do I mean?
For a year, dog. Like, of course she gonna think that you her dude.
She gonna think you together. Like you mess with me for a year. Like, come on now.
Yeah, when y'all got an anniversary,
and
bro.
You know, and
think about that shit.
Quick to say, we ain't together. You ain't even my girlfriend. We ain't.
But I mean that's kind of like on the female though, because
what
if y'all been together for a year and he's still saying that shit, that's kind of like on y'all.
That's on both.
Nah, that's on both of y'all. That's actually on both.
That's on both.
Y'all allowing that shit to happen for a year and y'all had no.
No, that says on both because it's something that needs to be defined. You need to define a relationship. Like, what are we? What are we doing?
Exactly. So it shouldn't take a fucking year.
That's both sides.
Yeah, that's both sides, bro.
Like you avoiding it, and a woman is avoiding it. That's a conversation.
The reason
fucking year though.
The reason both of y'all ducking the conversation is because subconsciously, both of y'all already put it in y'all mind that y'all together
for a year.
Now, most dudes.
He's just using the year as an example, bro.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Calm down.
Facts. I thought it was just me. I'm like, all right, I don't know what's going
on. Calm down.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking year though.
Yeah. Subconsciously, both of y'all already made that decision. Y'all may not have said it out loud, but subconsciously, both of y'all then kind of said it to yourselves, even if y'all ain't say it to each other. So it
but that only takes months though.
Yes, it does. It don't take it. Shit, that could take weeks.
Yeah, it should take no. That's why I keep saying a year.
Yeah, but you
can't take no year.
You can't blame that on just the female by not having that conversation because you keep going back too.
A fucking year though.
Yeah, but as a man, you keep going back. So you can't sit here and say that's her fault for not having a conversation when you ain't had a conversation.
But it's both of y'all fault.
Okay, in my situation, I'm pretty sure it came up before a year. So that's why I'm saying a year. Because like most time it came up before.
Typically that conversation happens after like a strong 2 months. If it's been like a strong 2 months, somebody at some point gonna be like, yo, all right, what's the verdict?
What I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it shouldn't take a fucking year for that conversation to
but
come up.
What I'm saying is if the conversation didn't happen, both of y'all done subconsciously told yourself that this is what it is.
Yeah.
So that's why the conversation didn't happen.
Somebody gonna say something before a fucking year.
That's not always true, because y'all at the end of the day, y'all might have already had that. Like I said, you just subconsciously told yourself that this is my chick. You don't need to say nothing because you didn't already started treating her like your chick. Once you start treating a chick like that's your girl, it is what it is. Like, there's really no need for the conversation. Y'all both know exactly what it is. Now, a lot of dudes will still fight it. I'm gonna treat her like my chick, but I'm gonna keep doing all my shit on the side.
There you go.
My thing, like, it is what it is. A lot of dudes do that because they trying to fight the fact that this.
I know, and I've been on both sides. Like, every motherfucking what you said, I've been on both sides. But shut your motherfucking ass up. But anyway, like I said,
hold on, time out. You said you on both sides?
Huh?
You said something about both sides? Say that again.
I've been on both sides. Like, I've been the type that I've been doing my thing for over a fucking year. And I've been the type of motherfucker.
Basically, is it something that you're not telling us? But keep going.
No, I heard him say that, but you saw about what?
No, I've been on both sides, motherfucker. Like, okay, I've been a motherfucking that, okay, I've been in a relationship and then we've been together for like a year and the conversation haven't came up, but at the same fucking time, like that first motherfucking month or so, yeah, you my girl. You know what I mean? I haven't seen nobody else or whatever. And then I've been on the other side, like, okay, yeah, I like you and everything, but I'm still gonna do my motherfucking thing. You know what I mean? And that's why I said I've been on both sides.
All right, I feel you. But like I said, I think a lot of dudes, they fight it and fight it and fight it and fight it and fight it. So I don't see why a female saying, hey, let me propose to you. I don't really see what the issue is. Go ahead, Courtney.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
So you said that men act like, okay, well, we doing everything in a relationship, but I'm gonna still do my thing over here on the side.
A lot of hold on, let me rephrase that, because a lot of women do the same thing. I'm not going to sit here and I'm not about to sit here and say only dudes do that shit, because a lot of chicks.
No, but my thing is in a situation with men, because we're talking about men and women, or men and women. Why do men get mad? If you're a man, you can tell me. Why do men get mad when a woman, like, if they say that, oh, well, I'm gonna go, well, we ain't in a relationship, I'm gonna go do my own thing. But if she leaves and she does it, he get mad at her.
Let me ask you a question, Courtney. And this is some real shit right here, right? Would you rather have a key that can open any lock? Or would you rather have a lock that can be opened by any key?
I figured that was gonna happen.
Would
you rather this key bring back an STD?
Damn, what the heck? Whoa,
we didn't go that far.
that has everything to do with it. Like he going around slinging it around to other people.
Yeah, but
listen, I mean, but that can work both ways, baby.
I was about to say that that could work so many ways. It's easier.
What if she's not doing it though?
It's actually easier for a female to catch something than it is for a dude.
Yeah.
How so?
What do you
mean? Medical terms, but it's real.
Should I break this down?
Yeah, I was about to say, come on. Look at your anatomy versus ours. Courtney, think about it.
I mean, all right, like with females, like how easy is it for y'all to get a yeast infection or any UTI or whatever? How easy is it for that?
But do you know why we can get that?
Why? Speak.
Sometimes y'all be throwing off our pH.
No, hello. Before
that's true. That's true.
Sometimes
no. Nah. Y'all can get that shit without even having sex.
That is true too.
You're right.
So it's more motherfucking easier for y'all to get any kind of type of damn disease or anything like that before we even motherfucking lay with y'all.
Hey, Courtney, just a little FYI. If a dude get mad that you fucking somebody else, he think you his girl. Point blank, period. Because if you wasn't his chick, he don't give a fuck who you fucking.
Facts.
If you just a slide, he already know you fucking everybody else anyway. So it don't even matter. If he feels some type of way that you let somebody else in them yams If he feels some type of way that you slid somebody, if he feels some way you just slid somebody your number, trust me, in his mind, you his chick. Now he might not have said it out loud,
right?
But you his chick. It's just that simple.
So let me tell you, I'm happy that all right, if you are messing with somebody else and you hit me up on a fucking Friday night or whatever, hey, I must have did my thing the first time. That you didn't even motherfucking hit me back. Cause if you ain't hit me back, anything like, okay, I ain't do my thing. I don't care who the fuck you fucking with, but you hit me back that motherfucking Friday night.
So he could be fucking. He could have been fucking you for 10 years. If he don't never give a fuck that you talking to somebody else, fucking somebody else, or thinking about somebody else, you ain't his chick. It's just that simple. Because he ain't gonna give a fuck. Do you? He would rather you do you. That way you don't keep blowing his motherfucking phone up.
Yeah, because he doing other things.
Exactly. Somebody else occupying your time while I'm occupying somebody else's time. It is what the fuck it is. So trust me, if he feels some type of way in his mind, you his chick. But he's still fighting it. That's why he's still doing his thing. It's just that simple. I.e., this little nigga right here.
Who?
You, motherfucker.
You got me fucked up.
You just explained that you was doing the shit, then you gonna say I got you fucked up.
I was doing what?
That you
I think it's the fact that
chick, so you kept doing your thing to convince yourself that you was.
Back in the day, motherfucker, I'm straight right now.
That's what the fuck we was talking. What?
What the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about? You said I.E. this motherfucker right here.
The story you just told, motherfucker. Catch up. What you drinking over there, cuz?
I'm drinking motherfucking vodka and red.
Yeah, and never drink that shit again. Go ahead, Courtney. What you about to say, Courtney?
No, I think.
No, go ahead.
No,
you about to say something.
I can see the caption on your head. What you about to say?
The caption on my head.
Like it's like a little pop-up, right?
A little pop-up, but I'm telling you, it's like a little bubble that has like the little dots. I don't know what I'm gonna say. My memory.
It got the little dots though.
Got the little dots. It's still loading.
Like it like you could tell she thinking something, but it's like not there.
Listen,
but
man.
But yeah, my memory is bad. My short-term memory is bad. It'll come if I don't say it right then and there.
Listen, on some real shit though, I don't give a fuck how nobody feel about it. I don't agree with the fact that we done broke every tradition, but that one tradition has to stay solid. Like I don't know. I just don't agree with that. That's just
your wife, like before you got married. So your wife bought you motherfucking 5-carat ring and shit. She get on down one knee and she slide that shit on your damn hand and ask you to marry you. Like you giddy, you good.
Yeah, I'd have been okay with that. I'd have been okay with that.
You would have no thought at all.
No.
Man,
it wouldn't have bothered. I'm just keeping it a bean. It wouldn't have bothered me at all. We can't sit here and say that we got all these specific gender roles. We got all these specific gender.
No, I get what you
traditions.
I totally get what you're saying, but you wouldn't feel no kind of fucking way that, like, damn, I was supposed to be the motherfucking one to be like, okay, get on my knee and hand you the damn 5-carat ring. You would not have that second thought in your head at all.
No.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Just keep it a bean with you.
I get what you're saying. Like, I get, like, it's cool. I've been there twice. It's cool for you to motherfucking propose to me, but at the same time,
I like how you keep trying to brag about this shit, though, but go ahead.
I'm not bragging at all.
You ain't with it, but you bragging about this shit. I get you. I feel you.
I'm not bragging at all.
You say on the low, I feel you.
I'm not at all.
I feel you on the low.
Get the fuck out of here. But, bruh, like, you would not feel no fucking kind of way like, damn, I was supposed to motherfucking be the one to go out there and get you to train and feel like I want to be with you for the rest of my life.
No.
Like, you wouldn't have that second thought at all.
I don't feel like it would have bothered me at all, bro. I'm just being honest with you, man. It wouldn't have made that big of a deal to me. I don't see where it would have been an issue, man. I feel like if she felt that strongly enough that she was willing to do that, then on my behalf, I'm like, damn, like how can I feel some type of way about that? How can I turn that down? Especially if it's somebody I know I'm gonna be.
So you think that would be a good foundation starting off?
What do you mean?
Like, you think that would be a good foundation for y'all marriage to, she was going to propose to you. That's the start of y'all foundation. That's a good foundation.
I don't see a problem with it.
Yeah.
Those are interesting.
It all, like I said, it depends on, to me.
Hold on. What you saying that I'm assuming you insinuating that you would feel demasculated, or however you say that shit with that happening. Is that what you saying? Would you feel less masculine because she proposed to you?
You know what? Honestly, I think that's what it was. Both times. I think I felt like demasculated because I wasn't the one who did that.
So me calling you, so hold on, me calling you little nigga is appropriate then.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Cause you say that shit when you in Maryland. You're not in Florida in front of my fucking face, fam. Hey, get the fuck up out of here with that shit.
Listen, if you feeling like you was like me personally, listen, I wouldn't feel demasculine. I'm secure enough in my masculinity to know if my wife was to say, yo, what's the science of trying to get married, son? I'd be like, oh, all right, bet. Let's make it pop. Like, let's do what we do. I wouldn't.
So why you? No, okay. If you felt like that, if you feel like, okay, I want to get married and stuff, why you didn't do that shit before she even asked?
I told you I proposed to my wife 3 times and she turned me down.
No. I'm just saying. I'm not talking about your situation, but like, okay.
Everybody's situation is different, bro. Like I said, a lot of people always waiting for that perfect moment. And if you keep waiting, I don't give a fuck what it is. That perfect moment will never come because there's always going to be a more perfect moment. So for her, she sees what she saw as her perfect moment. So is it fair to tell her that your perfect moment is not as perfect as the perfect moment that I'm waiting for?
I get what you, like I said, I agree with you totally, motherfucking.
I think it's a lot to that a lot of people don't think about. A lot of people are so caught up in, like I said, the tradition thing. It's tradition that a man proposes to a woman. But if you follow a tradition, then women aren't supposed to work. Women are supposed to be home, taking care of the house while the man goes out and work and bring his check back home. But those traditions, so many traditions have been broken, have been
and that's
changed.
what I'm doing now.
And I don't see why that specific one
how
has to be.
Feel?
That specific one has to be valid. Say again.
How would you be, man? How would you feel to be in my situation?
I was in your situation for about 2 months at one point.
Just 2 months.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm going on like 4 months. So,
for me, I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't sit long. I can't stay in the house long. I have to do something. So for me, I'm gonna be honest with you. I took a job that I probably shouldn't even have taken just because I couldn't stay in the house any longer. I get bored. My brain start racing. So it wasn't necessarily that I couldn't do it because I did it. And my wife would tell you, dog, every day she came home, house was clean. I knew she was gonna walk in the door at 5:34. Nigga, food was hot on the table, all that shit. Like, it was what it was. I didn't look at it like, oh man, I'm a fucking bitch. I'm sitting in here fucking cleaning and cooking the house. And you know what I mean? I didn't look at it that way. It was what the fuck it was.
I'm saying, but okay, you didn't look at it, but you can't tell me it wasn't some time that you'd be like, okay, damn, I was doing this, and I was doing this at one point. Like, damn, now I'm doing this.
No, what I looked at is
you never thought about it.
What I looked at is
I'm a real motherfucker. You already know, you know me for motherfucking, I don't know how, up to years.
No, honestly, the only thing I looked at is, God damn it, I'm tired of being in this goddamn house.
And that's how I feel. But at the same time, it's like, damn. Okay, damn, she making, all right. The only reason I did it because she was making more than me at the time. But like, who knows, you know me? Who's to say like, okay.
My wife has made more money than me since I met her. Like, it is what it is. Like, every job she's ever had, she's always made more money than me. So that's not really a thought to me. I don't really give a listen. At the end of it, my wife make more money than me, yet I save more money than her.
And that's the same shit here too.
Like it is what it is. Like, so I don't really look at, like I said, all these traditions that everybody want to look at and hold sacred. How is it everybody holds all these traditions sacred? I mean, everybody can break all these traditions, but this specific one, we just can't break at all.
I don't know. For me, I'm gonna go back to the little Martin thing, man. I think it's a man thing because, okay, even still, I like me being at home every day. I still make more money than her with my retirement and my damn disability. I still make more money than her, but with the every two, like when I was working at my job, she made more money than me. So it only made more sense for me to quit my job and she continued doing her job.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But at the same time, like I said, I still make more money than her with my retirement and my disability. But like every now and then, it's just like.
Let me ask you this: if she
walk, a man thing, like damn, I feel like
if she come in from work, right, and dinner not ready, what happens?
She don't trip.
But she don't like smack the shit out you and nothing like that.
Ain't none of that shit going down, bro.
None of that shit going down. So it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
So why is it so hard for her to propose to you too?
No.
You already she that right there would be the ultimate form of demasculating you right there. But she's not doing that. So why would her proposing to you?
For her to slap the shit out of me? No. Yeah. No.
Not even smack the shit out you, but walk in the door, yo, why my food ain't ready? Like, no. All that. Like she's not doing none of that. So why would her not proposing? Why would her proposing change anything? It's the same thing.
But that's what I was just saying to you. I think the whole point of this, I feel like it's it's a man thing, you know what I mean? And maybe I fall into that motherfucking category, like, okay, hey, I know, like, you know, my father raised me as, okay, you supposed to be able to fucking treat the woman this certain kind of way. And if you know that you really want to be with this fucking woman, hey, that's when you propose to her. So I get it. Like I said, I get it what you're saying. Like tradition has changed, but in my mind, like it's a kind of same thing with the whole rap thing and everything like that. Like I'm only gonna listen to motherfucking rap from early 2000 and before. You know what I mean? Cause hey, that's what's in my head. You know what I'm saying? That's all I know. I don't fuck with all the other new shit.
So let me ask you this. You got a daughter. Your daughter is not even 1 yet.
Yeah.
So therefore, by the time she get of age for a proposal, a lot of traditions, a lot of everything will have changed. Shit will have flipped. And we already see it happening and it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So are you going to tell your daughter when she get of age that it's not proper for her to propose to a dude, even though everything has completely changed at this point? And by the time she gets to that age where she's accepting a proposal, it's going to be a lot more women that's proposing to dudes. It's just that simple.
Honestly, I think by that time, I don't even think that would be the discussion that she proposed to her. Proposed to her dude or whatever. I feel like when that time comes, they're going to be like, okay, we're engaged to get married. And then that'd be the end of the discussion. Like whatever how the discussion came about, like them proposing to each other. I don't even think that's against, with the parents or whatever.
I get that. What I'm saying is, if we basing everything off tradition, are you going to embed it into her that you should never propose to a man?
I think, honestly, I'm gonna treat her. I'm gonna teach her like, okay,
stop dancing around the questions, son. Stop dancing around the questions, son.
I'm gonna teach her like I was raised.
Okay.
And how I was raised is how I know. So, and I get it that time has changed.
If she come to you and say, "Dad, I'm about to propose to this to my man," what you gonna say?
I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm like, all right, how you know this dude or whatever? How well do you know this dude? Or you sure
are you going to be okay with her doing it?
If she came with me with that question, I will be okay with it. Because
so why can't a woman propose to you then? Listen, if you're okay for your daughter to do it, why not if somebody else?
First of all, listen, because she came with me that question, I feel like she already had the respect for me to for one thing, it's just the respect. It's not about the question or whatever like that. I feel like she gave me respect that, okay, I love this man so much, whatever. I'm not gonna be like, no, you shouldn't do that, whatever. If I raise you this certain type of way and you feel this certain type of way, I'm gonna be like, are you sure about it?
And women of our generation was raised that they should be proposed to by a man. So therefore, for a woman to gather up enough courage, enough fortitude to step to a man to propose to them.
And like I said, I'm gonna ask her if she's sure, because like I just told you, this is how I'm gonna raise her because this is how I'm raised. So if she feel like, hey, she loves him that much, okay, and he didn't pop the question himself, like I'm gonna ask her like, okay, are you really sure about that? And why he has why do you feel that he hasn't popped the question to you yet? You know what I mean? To make sure that she's not getting hurt. You know what I mean? Like in the respect that, okay, if she asks to pop the question, like, me, and she got rejected, she's not feeling butthurt about it. That's all it is.
I feel like not too many people gonna pop the question, get the nod, and stick around. I don't think everybody is like me, where, like I said, I got rejected 3 times, and now we actually are married. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That shit happens. But me personally, I just don't feel like that's a tradition that's going to stick for longer, especially with so many females doing it now. Like, it's becoming a big thing. And a lot more females are starting to gather enough courage to do so, because I feel like pretty much every tradition you could think of is slowly fading away. It's breaking down. It's going away because they are older traditions based off years and years and years, hundreds of years ago. Times have changed. Things have changed. It is what the fuck it is. Like, so to expect that females aren't going to change, I don't really see why dudes feel some type of way about it. I don't see.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. All right, like what? Like, since the tradition has changed or whatever. What does that say about the dude? Like it
says absolutely nothing about the dude.
No, but I'm saying if the tradition was that the dude was supposed to marry, to ask for the woman proposal in marriage, and that tradition has broken. What does that say about the dude? You don't think that says anything? Like the dude
again, like I said before, a lot of dudes are always waiting for the perfect moment. And sometimes that perfect moment may not show up for you. So just because your perfect moment didn't show up to ask, don't mean that she don't feel like it's her perfect moment to ask. That's just how I see it. You know what I mean? I don't think that speaks nothing on the dude. I
totally get what you're saying.
But I think a lot of dudes feel that way, basically based off of a tradition standpoint. I think a lot of dudes feel like, and a lot of women too. It's a lot of women that I see said, fuck that. Courtney the Mighty, off the rip. I'm not proposing to no dude. It's just that fucking simple. And I ain't mad at them for feeling that way. If my daughter came to me and said, hey, Dad, I'm about to propose to this dude, my first thought is, you must really love this motherfucker. It is what it is. And I'm going to leave it at that. If that's something that she feels strongly about doing, go for it. And I'll tell her, if he say no, that don't necessarily mean he don't want to be with you. That don't necessarily mean he don't love you. He might not be ready yet. My wife wasn't ready yet when I asked 3 fucking times. Wasn't ready yet. It was what it was. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Can't be mad at that person. That's just how I see it. I feel like you can't break 1,000 traditions, but this one tradition has to be held sacred. It is what the fuck it is. Like, you know what I mean?
I get it. But am I saying that? All right. Why? What makes a person not married not ready for marriage? If you already doing the thing that you was already like pretty much doing marriage things, I've asked you being faithful with her, motherfucker. Y'all damn near got a damn joint account. Y'all, you paying for everything. You helping her
the same way people say. The same way people say they're not ready to have kids because they got to reach a financial goal, a specific goal financially. If you're waiting for a specific moment, sometimes
I never said that.
Moment, you just because you never said it don't mean other people don't. I've heard a lot of people say, I got to get in a better financial situation. But motherfuckers don't realize, I don't give a fuck how much money you make. You ain't never got enough money to raise it. It's just
at all.
No matter how
My mom
anybody
said
with
the same
kids that'll tell you that.
Yeah.
She said that you're never mentally prepared for it either.
No. And a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people, because everybody's always waiting for the perfect moment to do certain shit. If you gonna do it, do it. If you feel like you ready to start having kids, have fucking kids. It's just that simple. If you feel like you're ready to get married, try to get married. If you feel like it's time to move on to a new job, move on to that new job. Every time you wait for that perfect moment, it's always going to be something, another moment. You could get to that moment, but it's going to be another moment. You're like, all right, hold up. I know I'm here, but I could get here. And then I could get here. And then you're always going to keep waiting for that. So a lot of times there's dudes that feel like, I'm not financially stable. I'm not mentally stable. I'm not spiritually stable. Like it's a lot of different reasons why he might not have asked yet. But she feels like she's in all of those places right now. So I'm going to ask myself. So for the initial question that Courtney the Mighty wanted to ask, all bitches ain't worth shit. All bitches are not shit. Some actually are on their fucking job, and it is what the fuck it is.
What's your thought, Calvin, man? You've been quiet as fuck, man. What's your damn motherfucking, what's your opinion?
I already gave my opinion.
No,
you did.
I did. I was the one who opened up the question.
Right.
Yeah.
But that must have been an hour ago because I don't even remember that shit.
We've been at it about 4 hours. So yeah, that was one of the first ones I gave. I mean, my opinion still stands, man. I guess if the opportunity crossed it, I would know. I'd probably be a little indifferent first. A lot of it is just indifference.
How would you feel? How like indifferent? Like how? What like
indifferent means either or, man. It could go either way. I could be like, you know what, this is not cool for you to be doing this, and on the flip, I could be like, you know what,
I'm flattered.
Maybe I need to stop acting. Maybe I need to stop fucking around. You know?
Okay, but see that in that sense, that means. If you already didn't know that maybe I shouldn't stop fucking around, you would motherfucking propose to her.
That's not necessarily true.
But again, that's where I open up.
That's motherfucking vegetarian too.
Hold on.
How many married dudes are still wilding?
Hey man, you need some melatonin to calm down, bro. Like,
exactly.
90%. Hey, Ed.
Yeah.
But I'm not even talking about that. I'm not even.
We about to get the fuck up out of here.
I'm a motherfucking real dude. So if I'm asking you to marry me, I'm not trying to play no motherfucking game with you. I'm not trying to fuck around no more or nothing like that.
Here's the thing. You basing the question strictly off yourself versus life in general. And I think certain aspects of the question you're taking more personal than anything else. And I think you may be taking it personal because you've actually had 2 people propose to you and your masculinity was in question. Maybe you felt like she was going to touch your booty afterwards. I don't know. Like it is what it is.
Out of here, man.
I'm just saying.
That's why I get your head.
You might have felt like her proposing to you meant you had to give up the cakes. I'm hoping that ain't the case, but it is what it is, man. Like I said, everybody gonna feel different types of ways about it. Like I could see where Calvin coming from, feeling indifferent. I can also see where you coming from saying, you and Courtney saying, fuck that, dude gotta propose off the rip, that's what it is, nothing else, nothing less. I personally feel like if we're gonna break the 30 zillion other traditions, why is it that this one specific tradition when it comes to relationships has to be whole sacred and nothing else? I just don't agree with it. But it is what it is. I'm okay with agreeing to disagree. Everybody got their own opinion. Like I said, if my wife would have proposed to me, wouldn't have bothered me at all. Like, let's get it popping. It is what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? Courtney ain't trying to hear it. She's holding out for the right nigga to propose to her. And I believe at some point, especially
and the way that's looking, it might not ever happen.
That's not necessarily true, man. It's a moment for everybody, and everybody gotta wait for their actual moment. It just might not be.
Where you at, Courtney?
Huh?
Where you at?
What do you mean? Where am I at?
Where you at?
Like where I'm in Texas.
And nobody asked you. I mean, I'm looking at you, and you very attractive. So
I've had guys I've been in a relationship talk about it, but actually like getting down one knee and proposing hasn't happened. And I'll be 32 next week. So
here's the thing. Courtney is one of those people where soon as you say something crazy, she's ready to cut you. She's gonna cut you the fuck out. She's never gonna talk to you.
That's not me at all.
She looked like this innocent person, but trust and believe she got that sword in her cane for a fucking reason. And it's not just to protect herself. She will cut you short, real swift like. It is what it is. That's why I fucks with her. I ain't mad at her at all. I get it.
That's not me. Don't listen to that.
But listen, we about to get the fuck out of here because my man Myron's starting to get a little razzle-dazzled right now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, when we get off of here, man, don't go in there fucking cussing at your fucking wife, telling her she better make sure she don't fucking propose to you and all that type of shit. She's not worrying about taking your cakes. Just relax, cuz like...
She already got the ring, bro. She already got the ring.
Listen, there you go. Like you did what you were supposed to do.
Exactly.
So everybody mad at you. You know what I mean? And I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, little nigga. I'm just being honest with you, man. I'm proud of you.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Nah, real shit. But listen, we gonna get the fuck out of here. Before we get out of here, do anybody got anything they want to say before we go?
I just say, hey, to be safe, man. If you're not vaccinated, wear your motherfucking mask.
There you go. I'm right there with you.
Hey, Calvin, what's the name of the podcast, man?
The World of Wesley.
The World of Wesley?
Yep. I already emailed it to you.
All right, bet that, man. Hey, everybody go check out Wesley. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get it proper, man. Listen, we ain't about to hate on this side, man. We promote everything and everybody. You know what I'm saying? Black folks, y'all need to start supporting each other, man. Just because you can support a motherfucker without spending a goddamn penny. Go get a boy a like, a share, a comment, something. Do the same thing for me and Courtney. Now, Myron, on the other hand, you got to spend money with that motherfucker. So it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. We doing shit that you can get for free. He doing shit that you got to pay a fee.
You got to pay.
What the fuck it is.
No. I like the creative side. So I'm going to tell you like this. If you motherfucking real and want to go motherfucking do some shit from the beginning, if you a motherfucking start, you starting up your shit or whatever, I will work with you. I like creating shit, man. So I probably won't even charge you off the real. But at the same time, I know my word. So if you a person that been doing it for a while or whatever, that's what I'm gonna charge you. But if you trying to get into the game or whatever, you trying to create some shit, I will work with you.
Listen, man, if you serious about your craft, I don't give a fuck what studio you going to. Time is money, electricity is money, beats cost money. All that costs money. Stop being cheap and be serious about your motherfucking craft. It's just that goddamn simple. Yeah. Right. And on that note, we're gonna get the fuck out of here. All on the motherfucking table. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good fly funky jazz. And me. And we out this bitch. Boom!
Bye.
Yeah! Turn it on! They know me. Martin had a dream, as I did too. I came a long way from eating the Roman noodles, the zipper was going through it. I was raised by a single parent. Mom, she was busting her ass, but they don't really hear me. I remember getting clothes off the clearance rack. Them hard times, I'm just thinking back. Mom had 9 kids, we was in the shack. Papa was a Rolling Stone, he was caught up in the track. If it wasn't for them hard times, I wouldn't be the man I am today. So I thank God. I should be praying 5 times. The Lord forgive me for all my sins, and I ain't lying. I make do every day. I done seen things they don't know about Jay. The places that I done stayed. Nights, man, I couldn't sleep. It was cold in the crib, stomach empty, I ain't eat. I'm making them pay for all the time I starve. No telescope, I'm a walking star. You wonder why I don't hear you.
Nigga, I leave the past in my rear view. Or he's I got him, send him to me. Mr. Butcher, they knows I handle the beef. Them niggas scramble for cheese. How they gon' compare me to a nigga who lost in the battle to me clearly? This year I'm showing my ass. This for all of them rappers, better start perfecting your craft. I make moves, cash rules, everything around me. I don't want them lame niggas around me. How about a hawk? Yeah! Oh yeah! The return of the hawk! HG Focus Eye Zip Boy Records. Know what it is. M. Uzi. Shout out to Murder Murph, D Nice, Skrilla, what up? All my hogs, man. Jimmy, I see you. Yeah.
Ready.
Yeah.
Ready.
Look, fuck a hook, I'm getting right to it. All I did was grab a mic and spit my life through it. All I do is think back to when they said they had my back, and as soon as I turn my back, they put a knife through it. Cold world, but with this heat, I'm breezing right through it. Shots ring off with the sleep like every night to it. Mama said just like I'm throw punches, just gotta fight through it. So let's fight through it. Consider this my fight. Music got leveled up on foes, but the devil want my soul. In this industry is heavy on the clones. That's why I'm heavy in my zone. These niggas lightweight. The shooters handle business at a light rate. But the goal is put my youngest in a nice place. Ain't quitting 5 Thanksgiving, I need a nice plate. I can see the love from my girl all on my white face, but still, I feel that hate niggas feel, cause I'm feeling great. When my chill in a different space, on my field, millions of saves. From the start, I could tell they was frauds. Was in the days we gave a spark. Then they dark in my heart, feelings replaced. Man, I'm just trying to see an M before I check. I'm in a race, the kids lost before they jumped off the step. It's a disgrace to spit in the face. They told me I'll probably sit in the cage, that minimum wage. Fill my body with venom and rage, I flip me a page. Different chapters, I'm dipped and I stayed. Got rings and I'm paid, like Mike Nunny, wish I not fade. Don't send me no shade, this shit can get dark. Nigga, I'm made, and shit I stand doing this shit on my waist. You pick your fate, I am locked in. The police don't get paid me, nigga, I'm not them. I pulled up for Dolo, them niggas got them. I am classic like top 10s, talking Philly, I'm top 5. You're like that green punk you, but I am Bluto the Popeyes. Long time coming, but this is worth the wait. I promise we gon' eat if I'm serving plates. Until you purple hair niggas, this the purple tape. Still a squirt that 8 until you percolate. Go through your dance, nigga. If you my man, then we fam. So it shouldn't be questions about where we stand, nigga. Just don't leave it up to chance, nigga. If I'm up, then we up. But if it's up, then it's stuck. I wasn't hand in no hand, I was pressing luck for some luck from the city of Philly where guns are bust on the bus. Might catch a stray on the K, can kick the shells on the L. We living in living hell, just trying to find a heaven. Call on the Lord before 9/11. Church houses rebuking Satan, but for paper the congregation might line the reverend. It's every man for himself. My nigga time is telling, blocks is yelling. Death around the corner, carry Glocks, one step in, rock protection. Trying to see tomorrow, hoping God will let his trauma pressure. Hope the cycle sees and raise a child to better my profession. Talk to these streets, I pray you got the message, or I pray you got them extras. Move that white girl, tell every pocket precious. Couch once you set, watch your pocket presence. Look, I just put in that time and effort. Told failure, fuck you, and it fucked up, I bond forever.
Fuck a hook, I'm getting right to it.
Pour up a whole bottle. I'ma dive in this bitch like ain't no tomorrow. Tryna drown in my sorrows. I'm looking for a bitch that like to swallow. I'm tryna get these balls gobbled, so if she with it, she can follow. These walls kinda hollow, keep it down. Hope you can hold your liquor, bitch, you better keep it down. Born in East Atlanta, but I represent the town. And they know I'm the king, I'm just polishing my crown. I came to have a good time, but But if niggas wanna try me, keep that chopper right by me. Cook 'em up like hibachi, hotter than wasabi. You haters need a hobby. Murder you and fuck your girl, that's 2 bodies in one night. Want it done right, well I'm your first call. She know I keep that pussy running like a waterfall. I was just lying, turns out I don't love you after all. Slick as a fox, but you could blame it on the alcohol.
Please don't mind me tonight, but I'ma get fucked up more than usual. I really don't be this hype, but I'ma try to smoke my way to Jupiter. I got hen in my cup, I don't really give a fuck. If you with me, go ahead, pour it up. But please don't mind me tonight, cause I'ma get fucked up more than usual.
Okay, I got that Douce XO Coke I mix. Chillin' now, I got my fix. Fucked up, feeling like I got hit by a ton of bricks. Recover quickly, you fucking with me? No, I cut so swiftly. $1.50, whoa, $1.50 tip for the Uber driver for doing $1.50 on the dash, making sure that we don't crash. These married bitches say come over and want me to smash. Their husbands thinking that they faithful, I sit back and laugh. I'm on some real life G shit, must see flicking, ain't no we, it's just me, bitch. Run it like 3-6, boss masterpiece shit, made about 3 flips, waves got him seasick. I mixed the Sprite with Azul, I call it ocean water. I hit your girl with no strap, I might just have a daughter. But that's cap, cause I'll never come unstrapped. You can be badder than usual, still won't get sun trapped.
Please don't mind me tonight, but I'ma get fucked up more than usual. I really don't be this hype, but I'ma try to smoke my way to Jupiter. I got hen in my cup, I don't really give a fuck. If you with me, go ahead, pour it up. But please don't mind me tonight, cause I'ma get fucked up more than usual. Please don't mind me tonight, but I'ma get fucked up more than usual. I really don't be this hype, but I'ma try to smoke my way to Jupiter. I got hen in my cup, I don't really give a fuck. If you with me, go ahead, pour it up. But please don't mind me tonight, cause I'ma get fucked up more than usual.